Good evening. It is a gloriously dreary night in Rook City. The ripples in the street puddles caused by the earth-shaking boom of the latest OmniNet satellite launch has just settled out. A group of nocturners is headed to their favorite haunt to catch a new job for the night. In with the shoulder-to-shoulder dense crowd in Arcadia, we pass food kiosks, pleasure houses, nightclubs, and screens everywhere, blaring all kinds of news. The RCPD is offering an award for any tip that leads to capture the bandits in last month's Heist of Castleton Museum. Fades to forecast overnight is cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. Tomorrow, looking at cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. And for your 10-day look ahead, looks like cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. It fades on to the next screen. Come on down to Intrepid Eddie's Riverboat Tours. Scour the depths of the mighty Cobalt River for the treasures of yesteryear. A 3-hour outing and 10-minute scuba safety course are all included. Only 150 unicreds. Intrepid Eddie's fades away. And we have the whine of MSM engines as vehicles of all types blast down the thoroughfare next to us. Now, the four of you are Ngram networked. You know each other. You've done some jobs. So you can communicate aloud as if on a phone. And maybe you're on your way or you've just arrived at the Matrix, which is a low-key sort of joint in Somner Park, which is located in the northern section of downtown. Right about there. Why don't we talk about who's there? So, Slab.
So, Slab has a rundown meat wagon / ambulance that he drives around in. He is a medic by day, and on his first blush when you see him, he doesn't seem to be cut out for this life. He is a middle-aged guy. He carries a revolver in such a way that he's uncomfortable with it. He's traditionally a healer, not a herder, but he needs the cash money, so that's why he's here.
Okay. Next to him, Toby.
Toby pulls up on a rickety-looking bit of a motorcycle. Barely seems to be rolling along. It's a older fella, little rickety-looking, matches the motorcycle.
Kind of gnomish.
Yeah, that's a very apt descriptor. Gnomish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got Malcolm.
Malcolm is, or was, basically, child that was tried to, they're experimenting on him or give him different type of enhancements to perform as enhancements with him, and he decided just to try to make something of himself. And he carries a sledgehammer with him.
Okay, so athlete who had enhancements and has sort of fallen out on harder times?
Yes.
Gotcha, okay. All right, and Logan.
Logan is of indeterminate Eastern descent. He speaks with very little accent, so is more of a native to the area, but it's clear in his appearance that there's some Eastern background there. And he accentuates that with his very stylish, and yet you all would know, armored kimono that he wears on a job, as well as the vibra katana that he always carries. You've never seen him wield a firearm of any kind, but you don't often see him wield his katana either, since he is your diver primarily. He handles the electronic space side of things, the net, the diving, all of that fun stuff. He's the coder.
Okay. All right, and anyone have just a few words, like what was your last job last week? What's the last thing you guys pulled off?
An old amusement park that was long thought basically long abandoned, but we'd say basically it was, nobody went there, but it was apparently a stash point for other nocturners. So we helped ourselves to what we thought were some lightly defended goods.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that was that half submerged place off of Deckard's Point, right?
Yeah, we can't talk about it though. Didn't happen.
I remember MB didn't want to go swimming, but he seemed most capable of all of us.
I feel like there might have been some good free rides on some of the half-working
I just think it was
roller
just
coasters
that
and whatnot.
part where we realized we weren't the only team that had that idea. It was awkward.
So as you're at a table in the club that looks a lot like this that you see right here, and it's 3/4 full, pretty hopping tonight. Yeah, like you said, we can't talk about it. So, but no one here can hear you. It's a cacophony. There's a good amount of music and everything. Anything else you want to? So what you've to get your job for the night, you would do what you always do, which is dive to level 1, quick, easy dive to the bulletin boards to see what's out there for the night. This is typically where you guys would come to do that. So, anything else you want to do or check out or?
I think kind of as usual when we walk into a place like this, I assume everybody gets, looked over by the other folks in the bars we walk in just to kind of see, who's coming in. But is anybody paying any more lingering attention to us than is warranted?
No, in fact, everyone's paying attention over at the bar. There's a crowd huddled there. And just a few steps more, you can see why. There's a young man there, sort of looks like Marty McFly from Back to the Future, except he's got glowing blue eyes and tracers going down his neck. And he's got a shot glass, and he's like hovering it, like he's doing close-up magic or something. And everyone's ooh and eyeing, and he's probably been at this for a little while because the crowd has sort of gathered in on him.
This is unusual for this venue, right?
This is
But
unusual.
looked at him kind of surprised. Never seen a quiet trick like that before. He just stands there for a couple of seconds, just looking at this performance, and just continues walking with his crew.
Okay. So sling mind. See if you can. So Malcolm, you can sling mind. See if you can get a handle on what's going on.
Yeah, a 6.
A 6. Oh, look at that. Okay. It is apparent to you. This is sort of what you've been seeing in the news the past couple years with the advent of what they call the Awakened. This definitely appears to be what you'd call a psionic power or something. This guy is genuinely levitating this shot glass, probably showing off his awakened powers. A lot of these people may not understand what they're actually looking at, but you do.
Okay, I'm still intrigued. I never seen someone like that, like in person.
Yeah.
So I just quickly turn to the closer member of the group, like, okay, that guy there, the guy at bar, I think is one of those awakened people they've been talking about on the news.
That's just made up. It's just parlor tricks.
No, I don't know about that. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff diving. There's a lot of chatter about it. I think, wouldn't you want to be able to do stuff like that?
I mean, medically, the science is just, I don't get it.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of those
Science
leaking
limits
from
magic in some point. Magic is made up, but I don't know. That seems legit.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I can't see the trick. And I tap my temple, and my eyes flash to show off that they're enhanced,
I'm just saying, there's always an angle. Everybody's got an angle. So.
Well, you're not wrong there.
I wonder why he'd be showing off something like that in such a public venue.
That's a really good question. I know I wouldn't be showing off. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would.
If you got magic powers, it does seem to be a strange place to do this. You're going to get all kinds of attention.
Yeah, he's feeding off the
What kind of
crowd and,
attention is he getting?
What's that?
What kind of attention is he getting?
Oh, people are loving it. He's loving the attention from the girls that he's getting. And I mean, he actually speaks, we'll say, like Marty McFly. Just a young. I mean, he's in his early 20s, and he's showing off, having a ball. Behind him, he goes like this without even looking, and some vermilion whiskey. A bottle starts to hover before he kind of has a moment of focus, and the bottle falls. But then he sort of refocuses, and the bottle stops, and everyone's like, "Oh, Ah, and then they're clapping and everything. So he continues to go on like this. And, but there's plenty of room elsewhere in the bar as a result.
All right. I guess that's probably a good place. This is a good opportunity for us to, find a place and for Logan to look for a job then.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep an eye on me as I do that dive. Do I need to make a roll for that?
Yeah, it's just
level 1 dive?
It's an OmniNet dive.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so...
if there's space, Toby wouldn't mind setting up to anchor.
So here's... I hope the screen changed for you.
Yep.
Yeah, over here, here's that show off and a bunch of people crowded around. So there's booths you could easily... And you should all have control of your tokens at this point. You should be able to click your own and move it.
I think we should... I sidle over to this booth back here.
Oh, yeah.
I think that looks a little, out of the way and out of the eye shot of most of the people around the show off.
If we hang out in the corner here, Slab can then basically just kind of keep an eye on what's going on on the entrance.
All right, so anyone joining Logan on the dive, or are you just going solo?
I mean, it's just level 1. I'll go solo.
All right, you going under?
Yeah,
I believe you have a sensory deprivation helmet.
Yeah, I got a sense dep helmet, so I'll pull that out of my little satchel or whatever and put it on. It looks pretty stylish.
Yeah. All right. So even though he's got the helmet on, you guys see the characteristic limpness to his body as he goes semi-unconscious. And for you, Logan, the world falls away and a digital world just unfolds in front of you that your consciousness is flying through. No sooner does that happen than maybe half a second later, doors burst open and in come 3 figures that look like this. 2 of them are sporting these purple mohawks. They all have orange pants. They're obviously blitzers. Everyone knows what blitzers look like in Rook City. One of them screaming, Ethan Trago, you messed up, my son. And the guy at the bar suddenly looks very panicked and jumps down as the guy who just yelled rears up what looks like to us would be like a Nerf gun, a fairly large pistol Nerf gun, and unloads this slow-moving projectile, shoots out of it, and hits the bar behind him, blowing up a whole bunch of bottles. Behind them, there's a woman, and she's got this massive plasmid sword. It's a big orange Buster Sword-looking thing. And she's screaming things in this weird, thieves can't sort of language. You can understand every 5th word, because these guys are just brutal. Everyone else is diving for cover. Everyone in the bar is hitting the floor or going into benches and stuff. We're into structured mode. The guy who you now know as Ethan, you see him sort of enveloped in this blue haze, and bamf, he disappears and reappears across the bar at a different table. He then yells out, 200 unis to everyone who helped me take these bastards down. They then come out and start to approach on him. What do you guys want to do? I'm going to let you go next. And you get to pick whichever 4 of you wants to go. You can.
Boys, we got a job.
Sounds like good money.
So would I know from their chatter that something is happening? Because I've dived.
No, you've dived, and we're going to get to you. But do you guys want to do anything? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
Slab is going to go cover and shoot.
So you can move your miniature wherever you want. It's strictly for theatrics. And if you click the little circle at the bottom when you expand your token, you can put your condition on there. It should be the C, the blue C for cover.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. And I believe I've got a -2 penalty on this because I'm in cover.
Yes.
Shoot.
Yep.
And 1 hand, 2 firearms translates to the 5 dice -2, so 3 dice.
Yep.
I'd be swinging.
Okay.
Making noise.
All right. Making noise goes wide. I'll let you guys go again. Do any of you want to do anything?
Malcolm will go and cover, waiting for the lady to get more into the club so he can charge at her from behind.
all of this is happening like simultaneously. So these guys are coming in. You've shot at him. She's following them. They're sort of in a run. So if you wanted to make an assault, you could.
Yeah, I go and attack.
Okay. She rounds on you, and she brings up her plasmic blade to meet your sledgehammer. So we're going to contest. All right. She succeeded.
Oh, no,
You did not. All right. Yeah. So your sledgehammer meets and sparks fly as the plasmid blade ching, knocks it off. I'm going to have the freaks go next. So the first one is skirmishing and fires and misses at the show off, and the other one also skirmishes and misses.
Ooh.
So more miniature explosions occurring all around here by Ethan, and he's ducking and covering. Down in the OmniNet, so Logan, you've just dived to level 1. Yep. So roll a d6 to check for the hazard. All right, you got a 3?
Yep.
So the consequence if you fail will be you lose all knack. Sling your hack dice.
Defense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But penalized
hack
by
defense.
1 because you're on level 1.
But I also get a bonus of 1 because I'm a clean coder. So
That's already factored in. So that.
Oh, you already
yeah.
facced that in? Okay.
I think you have
so
what, 8
7
dice for hazard?
It'll be 7 on level
7,
1.
right.
Yeah. Ooh.
No.
Okay.
Do you want to use Deus Ex?
Yeah, I think I will.
All right.
Diving is an issue.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just a straight re-roll.
Yep.
7 dice.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Damn. All right. Yeah, I guess you drank too much the night before or something because
Yeah, I guess.
you are off your game. Level 1. So you take 1 cyber burn and you lose all of your knack. So knack is the green score. You can change that to 0.
Yep.
And the blue is your cyber. You can decrease that by 1.
However, though, real quick before you jump to somebody else, I do have Cortex Wrap, so I can sling 2 to see if I resist a cyber burn.
Yes. Okay.
And I don't.
Okay.
Okay. So I take 1 cyber burn. Got it.
So you're on the undernet over here. All right. Let's see who's left to go. We got Toby.
Toby. Toby would like to take the skirmish maneuver. And he's going to kind of stiffly unpack out of his little wheelie briefcase a moderately ridiculous-looking rocket-propelled grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take a shot at Miss Big Sword.
Okay. Sounds good.
She seems
she's
intimidating.
she's skirmishing so far, so there's no penalty or anything. Just use your base dice.
Success.
Oh, yep, success. All right, how much damage?
2d2.
2D. Okay. Now her she's got this beautiful chrome body paneling, and it hits it square on, so it appears that it sort of disperses the impact a bit, but you are allowed, because it's two weight armor, so that exactly cancels. You're allowed to check for armor piercing though. So sling AP.
Okay.
Success. All right. Yep. So enough of it disperses and blasts up into her face, leaves contrails of blood shooting out. So she does take a wound. In the system, you're allowed to know all the enemy stats at all times. You can assess them in the fiction. So she's got 2 of 3 wounds left. That brings us to her. So she recoils and she is pissed, and she begins screaming, sort of in a tone. These, like I said earlier, this weird language that it's guttural that they probably only know. So she is trying to use her rocker talent. Yeah. And as she finishes this poem, she withdraws an ampule of MSM and bursts it and throws it up like a firework. And the 2 techno freaks look back and they're like, "Fuck yeah!" And they seem emboldened. So they are each going. The freaks are going to have a 2 die bonus on each of their next slings. All right.
That's not good.
All right. That's everybody, right? Go back to the top.
Yeah.
Ethan steps out and he's cowering, so he's going to take cover. He's going to reach out around this, and you see his hand go up, and a mote of purple energy begins to form here. And he's trying to use his kineticism talent. So, but he stutters and sort of falls to one knee and is doing like this, like he can't quite concentrate, and their energy flames out. He also, both hands to his temple, and starts to scream, and you recognize the unmistakable look of what system shock is. So he's just suffered a mind system shock. Slab, your turn.
All right, so actually Slab getting more confidence. He plants both his feet, the gun, both hands, the hands, setting himself for the shot. So he's going to spend a point of knack. He's going to hold, and he's going to try and shoot at the rocker who is just singing.
Sweet.
Go big or go home, and okay, hey, there it is.
Nice. Damage?
Damage is just 1 on the legacy revolver. So
Okay, so check for armor piercing.
okay,
Armor
and
is 2.
armor piercing is what's the base roll attack? Because I do have a bonus of +2 dice on it. Is that just hands plus what the bonus is?
The AP is just the weapon's weight times 3. And
Oh,
if it has an
okay.
accelerator installed, that's a plus
Yeah.
2d.
okay.
you
So
do
that's
5.
5 dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can use knack. And you can
You
use
know
knack
what?
on any sling.
We'll use knack on this, so we'll make it 7.
All right. So yeah, just update your green bar there, the knack. So
Yep.
that worked. You found the right place in the armor. Slab bears down, and you just aim at exactly the right spot. Catches her in the gut. She's down to 1 left.
Nice.
Malcolm.
I continue my attack against the. What I try to do is try to hinder her, try to cause
Oh,
her
you're trying to
lose
hinder.
her balance. Yeah.
Okay. Just a straight body contest. So her body scores a 2. She failed.
1 success.
You do. All right. What's it look like as you hinder her?
I just swing the hammer, just hit it on the knee. She puts one knee to the ground, just waiting for the next one on turn to take her out.
Nice. Okay. All right. So she'll be at -3 on her next attack attempt. Nice. All right. She's hindered. That brings us to the 2 freaks. One of them sees what you just did, jumps over here, and you can feel the tingling in your head of a Sync. He's trying to handshake, likely to try and spike you. So this is going to be a cyber contest. So go ahead and sling cyber. He's trying to spike you.
Any of my ciphers will work, either mind lines or root key.
You could patch in Mind Lance. That would help. That would give you 3 dice extra.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
So I will have 5 dice
All right.
in total. No successes.
No. All right. Yeah, this guy is, he looks scrawny, and he is, but his specialty is that he loves the technology. So he batters down through your mind, and it is like a lance going. You can feel a jolt down your neck as you take 1 direct damage. So that's 1 wound. So you're down to 3.
Okay.
There we go. All right, and the other freak is still. Actually, he doesn't like what Slab just did to the Howler, so he's going to run up and try and stab you with his chakuto. It's a long, sharp knife. It's rusty.
All right.
Looks nasty. So do you have? So Slab, do you have any melee weapons equipped?
Nope. I have a revolver and hope.
All right, but you are performing hold, so you still get the 2 dice bonus. He's performing skirmish.
Okay.
So here we go. It's going to be a contest. He failed.
And would I need to roll? So is that just one hand plus the 2 for being on hold?
Well, you don't have a melee weapon, so you
Okay.
have no. But the hold always gives you 2 for
Okay.
none. All right, so we remove a die and go again. He's out of dice, so you just barely managed to fend it off. Logan, you're going to perform your harvest maneuver.
Yes.
Virtual shopping mall, right? A roulette wheel is going around. You can hit stop whenever you like, and a box virtually sort of appears in front of you, becomes confetti. And the details of the job are Very short. There's a few words. It says smash and grab, 2,000 unis each, and it has some coordinates, some GPS coordinates to go to. And that's what the hash, you feel the hash flood into your mind and register there.
Okay.
Check for hazard.
1.
1. All right. And the minimum is a 2. So that's, you would lose your Deus Ex point if you fail this, which you've already lost. But you can still take burn. So, all right. Fend it
Yeah.
off.
All right. 7 dice. There's a success.
Nice. Okay. All right. Yep. You easily, actually, you were at 6 because of the cyber burn.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's re-roll it. Let's be fair. 6.
Okay. Still got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Easily just, what's it look like as you fend it off?
Well, I can feel the itch of something trying to get in and dump shock me. So I just quickly, sling together a few bits of code, and from my perspective, it looks like, pulling out little writs with obscure symbols on them, and I just kind of paste them onto the weird kind of fuzzy codes that are attacking me until they disappear.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. That's good. So we go to Toby.
Toby's pretty concerned about the howler with the big sword, and that she's eaten a lot of shots and still there. So gonna take the hold maneuver to auto succeed. 11 dice, right?
Yeah, if that gets to 11, that's an auto succeed. Yep.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just roll for
That's
some
right.
damage.
2. All right. Now, as this is a rocket launcher.
Rocket propelled grenades.
Yeah. Okay. It's flying through the air, and she grabs this small patch on her belt and flings it up, and it sort of looks like when Gambit does with the cards, right? This
Yeah.
flare follows her hand, and whoom, a hemisphere appears in front of her as she expends her flare-up shield, and the projectile bounces off and goes and hits the ceiling. She has expended her one flare-up shield. That brings us to the Howler. Yeah, she doesn't like you hurling stuff at her, so she charges in, screaming, "Ah!" like Xena warrior princess, and brings that blade down. Now, because she's hindered, she's sort of limping and stuff, and her attack's going to be at a -3. So she's only got 2 dice here. Do you have any melee weapons equipped?
I don't,
All right.
but I'm in hold. Do I still get the 2 dice?
Yes, you get those 2 dice. You can also use knack if you want.
I think I will spend my 1 point of knack.
Okay. All right, let's go. So hers. She failed. There you go. All right. So, yeah, she wheels in, but because she's hindered from what Malcolm did, clang, it hits the ground. You're able to sort of sidestep just at the last second, having the advantage of being planted feet.
I kind of picture her tripping over my little wheelie briefcase.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Yep. She hits her head on the bench and opens on the way down. That gets rid of her hindered status. Now we'll go to Ethan. He is stepping out again, and you can see him trying again to harness some energy. Wow. Hot damn. And once again, and he's got a 1 in there. So he suffers.
He was too busy showing off.
Yep. You see one arm drops down and just goes limp, and he starts screaming in pain as he suffered body system shock now.
Oh, wow.
Apparently he used up all his luck trying to get lucky earlier, doing tricks. Slab.
So I see the crazy lady just came diving by me. I mean, I've got the other person who just tried to put a knife in me too. But basically seeing my friends in the back corner, he's going to wheel around still on hold on this and basically try and shoot her in the back as she kind of goes by.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll see what happens. And you know what? Why not? We're going to go big or go home, spend a point of knack here.
Okay. Hits. Pings off of that armor, but it might have pierced. So check for armor piercing. Okay, what's it look like as she goes down?
Um, so I'm saying, like, she was already off balance, tripping, and just as she's recovering, basically the shot rings out, and as she's recovering, then she stops and just goes down on the table.
Yep. And delivering the final wound, you can have placed it so it's fatal, or if you want to just have incapacitated, you can.
Incapacitated, because Slab's a killer, not a murderer.
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
Fine.
Okay. Malcolm.
Move up to this guy and then just try to hit.
Yeah.
Hits again. Roll for 5 die.
Yeah.
Here. Two
Two successes. All right. And he brings up his Chakudo and does manage to sort of fend off. So we remove a die and go again. But that leaves him with no dice. So
yeah, all you got to do is get a 6 and you got him.
Yep. But no, he ran out of dice, so it's over.
Oh, right. It's automatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Malcolm is way too much for this. So how much damage?
3.
3. And what? And that's melee?
Yes.
Okay. He's got 0 weight leather armor. So 3 wounds puts him at -1. Do you want to kill or incapacitate?
He kills.
Okay.
He crushes.
What's it look
You
like?
see how the head, the skull just sinks about 2 inches into his shoulders.
Yeah. Okay.
The head just falls flat.
They wouldn't have it any other way. He goes down in a pretty horrible scene. Freak B sees that his leader and his buddy just went down, and he's going to perform the flee maneuver. So he is headed for the exit. And on his way, he wheels around, fires his big gat at you, Malcolm. And it misses, goes past your head, puts another pockmark in the wall as a small explosion happens there. So he's fleeing. If he's still alive at the beginning of his next turn, he will escape. Let's see, we go to Logan. But you, go ahead.
I got the stuff, so I'm going to bail.
So you snap awake, and now in real space, you can hear a cacophony going on.
Right.
The music has stopped. There's sort of just panic screams and everything going on. And you hear the echoes of gunshots and a skull being caved in. What do you want to do? So your action was to bail. So that's
was to bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most I'm going to be like is, what the...
That leaves Toby.
Gonna double down on the whippersnapper and take one last shot off with the RPG.
Okay.
Stay and hold and auto succeed, so I'll just roll for damage.
Yes. Very good. So 3 damage.
Correct.
And is that immolative?
It is.
Okay. His armor is ballistic, so that doesn't help at all. 3 damage. What's that look like as he dies or is incapacitated?
I picture it as an explosion right in the doorway. So just as he's making his break for it, it goes off right behind him, and it just sends his parts spattering out into the street.
Okay. Not and probably not a lot of people out there will be too sad to see another blitzer off the street. But so at this point, their whole gang is down. And things calm down a lot. Ethan is catching his breath. What do you guys want to do?
Slab takes their leader, makes sure she's sitting on the, basically, sits her down over here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure she's not going to bleed out and die. And assuming we have, a bottle of whiskey or something at the table, he's just going to put it next to her for when she wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably go talk to this Ethan guy, since he owes us quite a bit of money now.
Yeah, it's what Malcolm does. He just walks towards Ethan, looks at him. His sledgehammer is still fresh and dripping with blood. It's like, what was this about? What happened here?
He's struggling to his feet and kind of does this as he sees your massive athletic frame approaching, and sort of knocks on your pecs. It's like, wow, man, that's impressive. All right, look, just all I can say is this. If you ever go play poker at the Gruler Club, don't use your powers to cheat. And he's sort of reeling in pain. His system shocks look pretty intense. But he explains that he was cheating at gambling with them, and somehow they figured it out.
Well, cheating not always pays. We can see that now. But maybe you know something more about what goes on in the city. What I'm trying to use is both my talent of being charismatic and my vanity mode, my biograph, try to gain his favor.
Okay, sling soul.
It's 2. It's 2 by 2, 4 plus 3, 7. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. No. You're slinging soul. 2 ranks of charismatic. That makes it 6. Plus 3 more for the vanity mod. That's 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a lot to try to influence someone. 2 successes.
Got it. All right. He says he sort of calms down and meets your gaze and says, yeah, I mean, I had never been there before that night. I saw them as, I mean, everyone knows how stupid they are. I kind of saw them as an easy target. But I don't know. I guess I get around. What else do you want to know?
Who else you saw that night? Someone that seemed to be important? Did you hear something?
No. I truth be told, this only happened to me about a month ago. A wheel flew off and I went off a bridge down into the belt. And as I was laying there, I saw my life flash before my eyes, and I can't explain what happened, but now here I am, and I can do all this cool stuff. But the others that are like me, they're not really fans of it.
They're not fans of what you can do, or
if you've heard of the Awakened, right? That's what they call us.
Yeah.
Flap's just shaking his head in the background. This is just
yeah. I'm thinking that what I've learned here tonight is that maybe a little more discretion is warranted, because even I've met folks who are like me, and they've told me that they don't really appreciate the way I carry myself.
You do seem to be
surprising.
Pretty blatant about what you're about.
Yeah, he seems very self-reflect. Like Malcolm has opened him like a book with his charm just now. So he'll like lay anything out. He's seems very introspective.
So there's the matter of the 200 for each person that was going to help you out.
Oh, right. Yeah. He looks to each of you, and when you're in close proximity, you don't have to engram network to hash to each other. So you can feel him reach out mentally, and you can accept the handshake if you want. Yeah. So you feel the steady stream, and that metaphysical bar in your head goes up a little bit as you gain 200 unicreds each.
All right.
Just out of curiosity, does that include me?
Yeah, he seems like you're with them. He seems very charmed by Malcolm. He knows you're with them, so yep.
Just to be clear, am I standing next to Toby or Lurch? Is Toby the one with the red goggles? Because I can't see their names.
That's Toby.
Okay. Now I'm going to say kind of on aside to Toby, like, what's happening? Why is he giving? I mean, I'll take it, but what's going on?
He offered 200 unicreds to anyone who could help him out in his pickle.
I was only down for like a minute or two. What is happening?
It's a wild place.
Ethan finishes by saying, look, he's sort of getting ready to leave, it seems. Says, look, if you encounter anyone else, we all know each other. You can tell them what you did for me here. You can tell them that I vouch for you, and I'm going to change thanks to you guys.
That's good to hear.
That's good to hear. For sure.
And get some rest. You don't look too good.
Yeah, I got to hit a patcher. And he starts making his way.
So medically, he looks like he can make it on his own, right? He's not going to just like face plant on the way out the door level of.
Yeah, system shock is different than damage.
Gentlemen, I found us a job, but I got a little burn down there.
Well, let's talk about it.
So you got cyber burn, right? Not system shock.
Oh,
Cyber burn, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you recover from cyberburn?
Either from downtime, a long rest, or salve. You can use a booster, salve.
I think I'm okay for right now, but as far as the job goes, should we? I mean, I know you put the lady over there in our booth. Should we find another place to have a discussion?
Yeah, I think she's going to be out for a while. So
Yeah, she'll be out for a while.
we could probably finish up there. That's fine.
Just in a booth with an unconscious ganger. Okay,
As long
sure.
as she doesn't bleed out, that's just.
It's very, very Weekend at Bernie's. Just
Yeah.
prop her up in the corner and
It's like we should sit on either side of her and just keep her up. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, wherever they want to have a seat, order a couple of drinks, and with our newfound cash, I'll buy a round for the table. How much will that cost me?
So everyone else in the bar is sort of gaining their senses, getting back to their feet. Despite this map, it's like 3/4 full. There's a lot of people.
Sure.
The bartender is wiping up the huge mess caused by that original Blitzer big gas shot. But he says, here, you guys, and he splays out what look like Snickers bars, but they're called Rejuvenate bars.
Oh,
So these are made with the pin drop fruit. Says here, on the house. Consuming these regenerates 1 knack.
oh, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, while we're doing that, I think Slab would like to cook some salve for Logan. Spend some MSM, and while we're at the table, just kind of,
Your chemist talent?
chemist talent.
Okay.
If I'm
Yeah,
not,
you might make more than one, right?
number of boosters equal the ranks.
Equal the ranks.
F3 salve.
So you can mix it up.
Well, I mean-
you can.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
why don't
Yeah.
you can do other ones as well, but
Kickstart. Probably
Does he
kickstart
get his-
salve.
does he get his knack back too on that one?
When you roll 3 6s.
Oh yes. Right. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It had 3 successes, so that gains
Yeah.
a point of knack as well. Yep.
All right, so basically get 2 back because of the snack and then the
Yeah.
good roll there. So
Yep.
let's do, let's say 1 salve and 2 kickstarts.
and the
All right.
boosters have 0 weight, isn't that right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just pocket that. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. And then I will munch on the what are the bars called again?
Got a rejuvenate bar.
Rejuvenate bar. I will
Yeah.
definitely munch on that because I'm out of knack. So I will get 1 back.
All right. So he's Tender's gonna give you drinks on the house as well as you like. So you're messing with
Nice.
your chemistry set. You're taking stock. Oh, and lastly, anyone who used their weapon at all needs to pay your
Upkeep.
upkeep on your weapon right now. So pay that
Okay.
pay that many unis. That represents doing repairs, buying bullets, whatever.
Hitting the vending machine in the bar to get a few
Sure.
more bullets. Yeah.
As you do. All right, so
All
pay
right.
your weapon upkeeps. That reloads them. And what do you want to do now?
So yeah, I'll lay it out for him. That's immediately got a call for a smash and grab. Nothing we haven't done before. In fact, it's exactly what we did at the amusement park last week. They're offering 2K unis per. It's a good deal. I got cords here.
And there's got to be a catch, but that's okay. That's a lot of money. So
I mean, that's all they gave me.
that's
So
all we need.
So on review, it becomes apparent to you suddenly that these coordinates are outside Rook City. They're out in the wash to the east.
oh well, that would be the turn, I guess. Is it in an area where roads are still serviceable? Are we going to be able to drive out there?
Here's
So
the
to
map.
east.
It's out here somewhere in the northeast.
Okay.
Okay.
Not terribly far. 5-10 miles.
Close to Mott's?
You don't know that. I
Okay,
should
fair
have done
enough.
what I just did.
That's fine. I mean, I didn't know if we knew about mods or not, but yeah, that's fine. So we'll head out through Checkpoint East then, I guess.
Yeah. All right. You who's driving, or how are you guys going to get there?
I was going to suggest, so Slab's got stunt driver, and his vehicle has a machine gun with no gunner. If somebody's not particularly keen on driving themselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna pile into the van with
Okay. And are you guys escorting with
Slab.
bikes? Or are you all riding together?
Yeah, we go with the bikes
On the
just in case.
All right.
Easy escape vehicles.
Yeah. So right now you're in Somner Park, which is right there. And you make your way northeast. You're going to go right by the Rook, as it turns out, over one of these bridges. And
sure.
even miles away, you can see its gorgeous 3,000-meter jet black height against the pulses of neon in the sky caused by the OmniNet satellites continually raining down and blowing up in atmosphere.
Probably over this bridge. I doubt we're going to go through Lamberta Heights.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm glad I drew that there. Okay, so you go over that bridge and you make your way into Arcadia, where things are much different than downtown. Very dense. Lots of buildings are like in medieval times, where they're built like more stepped to the point that some are even connected at the top, and it's tunnels, right? Just bursting with life here. So you make your way through Arcadia, and eventually you get to Checkpoint East. Things thin out a lot. There's 15 lanes. You can see from quite a ways away the 100-foot-tall bipedal Colossus, the Checkpoint Colossus security bot. Going out, there's no turnstiles. You don't have to stop. There's no guards. So you can head right out to the wash if you want.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, the whine of your MSM engines is just glorious against the sudden silence of the night outside in the wash. It's marshland all around. What's left of the road is very decrepit, so it's suddenly very, very bumpy. After a couple miles, you see a turnoff to an an even older road to the left, which would take you northeast toward the coordinates. Slowing down, it takes probably a good half hour to make the rest of this journey, but eventually, Logan, you know that you're coming up on the coordinates, and you come to a very large hill in front of you. The whole landscape goes up, and you can see old chain fences like we would see in modern day here. Chain link fences, 10 feet high. As you get closer, it looks like a decrepit trailer park. The fences are boxing in maybe a 20-acre area, pretty large, maybe a couple hundred RVs. I should say a couple dozen RVs in there that you can see from a quarter mile out.
Does it look like it's currently inhabited, or like are we talking ruins?
Yeah, even from here you can see figures inside the fence walking about. There are two that are stationed at where this road ends, where there's a gate.
They have like guards?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Some kind of encampment?
Slab, should we drive up or should we walk up?
What kind of a gate is this? Is this a drive-throughable type of gate, for instance?
It's a section of the chain link fence on a hinge.
Okay.
Yeah, they would open up.
It says smash and grab, right?
Are these folks recognizable at all?
Do you recognize them, you mean?
Yeah.
All right, so you get within 100 feet of the fence. These two are staring you down. A lot of the people inside don't seem to care about you. The ones that are staring you down have alterations. They're infused like you, so they have some crazy hair or something, but there's also a weird aura about them, just like Ethan had. Can't explain it. But, alts on steroids, if you will. And they don't have weapons. They're just sort of standing there, and they seem to just be waiting.
That's unsettling, fellows.
Well, Ethan did say that other people, that he could put in a good word for us, so he'd have to put it in pretty fast for these guys to know.
Well, he said we could use his name.
Yeah. And I guess look expectantly at Malcolm, who's really great with people.
Okay, that's okay. I'll go. I'll go with them. Don't worry. They will like me.
With the sledgehammer.
So, Malcolm, you guys are stopping. Malcolm, you're riding up to the gate?
Yeah, I'm just riding it slow.
Okay.
Like making a small like circles or like zigzagging until like reach the gate.
Okay. Yeah, as you do, the one on the right doesn't move. The one on the left, she has this long auburn hair that's glowing and sort of pulsing, almost like short-circuiting. So she approaches you and says, "State your business."
We came here. Think we have a common friend. One named Ethan.
Oh, that little shit. Yeah. What about him?
We saved his neck,
Really?
and he told us that you people would trust us for saving him.
She looks over to the other guard, walks over to him, and they start to confer. They whisper some things. You overhear just a couple clips of phrases like, "Yeah, but he's a gamma level. These might be the ones Maud wanted." And then the lady comes back over to you, says, "Is there any other reason you're here?"
No,
You're saying Ethan sent you?
No, he didn't send us. We just got a job, but Ethan said you can trust us because
Got it. Yeah.
we saved him.
It's the one she sent for. Open it up. And the chain link fences start to open.
Slab looks over at Logan and says, "See, I told you it was a good idea that we didn't go barreling through and crash through the gate. That would have been terrible."
Well, I mean, I didn't think this was the place we were supposed to smash and grab.
As the van comes up, she knocks on the window.
Roll it down. Roll the window down because we're saying this is an old. Yeah.
You can park over there. I'll take you to Maud. Lots of people mulling about. There's some campfires, and no one is dressed particularly well. Very much a underground resistance vibe going on here. And the woman says, "My name's Jess. Follow me." And you walk by and take in more of that scene. It's just a couple-minute walk to where she's going. Anything you want to talk about as she does?
Yeah, hey, Jess, I don't mean to pry, but, like, are all y'all out here like Ethan?
Well, we make occasional trips into the city when we need supplies or need to let off a little steam. But no,
but I mean,
this
like,
place for us.
Like Ethan, though? You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Oh yeah, with the like.
She sort of stops in her track, wheels around, and the dust crunches under her boot as she turns. And it's like, was that not obvious? Do you know what you're doing here?
Yeah,
we got a job. The information about the job was very terse.
Right.
She's 60, but she's spry. All right, come on. She'll explain it all.
All right.
As you're walking, you see a circle 20 feet to the left, and they seem to be practicing hovering rocks. Someone shoots a bolt of energy in the air. So yeah, this is definitely an awakened compound. And she brings you to a nondescript trailer, no different than the others. Very rattly, and knocks on the door. And a woman in her 60s, well-kept, long black hair, opens it up and says, you're the ones?
Yeah.
Thanks,
So.
I assume so. These are the coordinates.
Jess says, I'll be over at the tavern, and walks off. So the woman, presumably Maud, says, all right, come on in.
I'll go right in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just follow.
Yeah, you got that musty 70s smell that trailers have. Says, pin drop tea? Anyone?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Okay. She brings over a steaming pot of this glowing pink substance and pours it out on that table that folds down, that doubles as a bed, right? She says, so do you know who I am?
No, ma'am. Like I told your friend Jess out there, what I picked up on the net was very terse.
Right. What's your name?
Well, I'm Logan. This is, and I, call everybody out, MB and Toby and Slab.
All of you have a seat. They call us the Awakened, right? You've heard all of this.
Well, I mean, some of us don't believe it, and I glance over at Slab.
Well, Slab's like, I mean, I've heard stories, but until tonight, I haven't seen anything. And
Skepticism is normal. And then, without another word, she is gone and appears at the far end next to the refrigerator. Gets some kind of snack or something, and brings it back on a platter, walking over to you. She literally just apparated in front of your face.
So while Slab is drinking the tea is just kind of running out of the cup as he sees that. And then he just puts the cup down.
That's a heck of a trick.
We saw Ethan. Well, I actually didn't, so I'm not going to say anything.
No, I mean, we saw Ethan had a lot of interesting party tricks or tricks as well. He was showing off to everybody in the bar when we met him.
The young ones sometimes give us a bad name, but they'll learn, and I believe he can too.
He tried to do some of his powers at a casino or some kind. He made some people very angry.
Yeah.
They came looking for him.
He seemed contrite. I think tonight might have had an effect on him.
He definitely. It was a teachable moment for him, as they would say.
Yes, we like to say that with awakening, there are really two key moments. Of course, the one is when you awaken, and the second is when you learn what it really means and how to control it. So I'm glad you helped him to that second moment. There's a lot of anxiety in Rook City and the world about us. People say we're building an army. Nothing could be further from the truth. We're building a nation. And part of that is a new brand of MSM called Technetium 733. Our scientists have found that it has some sort of magnifying effect on our quantum awakened powers, as you'd call them. Technetium 733 is going out of Port McLean routinely. We've been scouting it. The task at hand is obtain a crate of it.
Okay.
Well, wait. I mean, who's shipping this? Who's making this? Who are we moving against?
We know.
No offense to you, ma'am, but like.
Yes, certainly. Now we know that it's going out on Easton Lanes so there's dozens of shipping companies that come in and out of Rook City. Easton Lanes is one of them. So she said we know that it's Easton Lanes. We don't know who the vendor is, but it's coming from Terryton and it's being shipped out. So your best bet is probably going to be to get on one of those outbound freighters.
Because you haven't been able to source where in Terryton it's coming from, just that it's going out of the port.
Correct. And frankly, even if we could, those factories are fortresses. So is the port itself. This is probably going to have to be done at sea.
Do you have any thoughts on how we might identify which ships might have it? There's a lot of traffic going out of the port, so...
Yes. Last week, Jessa and another group did... well, I won't give you the details, but they managed to find the IP address for the Easton Lane server cluster. We could start there.
Well, that'll definitely help. I'll do a dive, hopefully be able to pinpoint a ship.
So, Toby, after you feel her reaching out to handshake with you mentally.
Absolutely accept.
Okay. And she hashes over. It could be a seed for a dive, like Logan said.
Wonderful. I'll spread that to the other fellows as well.
Okay.
Easton is just a shipping company, right? They're not like Meltech.
Correct. Yeah. It's a shipping company. And it would be common knowledge that these freighters are unmanned. The ones that carry quantities of MSM, no one wants to be on those. So they're automated.
Sure.
That's how Wildside was formed. So
That's actually
Yeah.
pretty interesting. Okay. Well, I know it's smash and grab and you're leaving it up to us, but you don't have any information on like when the next shipment is, or
No, but
I need to
I'm
grab
sure
that.
they do in their
Okay.
servers.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Once you have proof of acquisition, I'll hash you the coordinates for a drop site. Who wants to engram network?
I will, since I'm the diver.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay. Yeah. So she reaches out to handshake, and your network, so
I
you can
accept.
call each other at any time. Anyone who drank
Okay.
the tea gains a point of knack. As the conversation seems to be winding down, all of you feel a fizziness in your head, and so does Maud. Everyone's looking uncomfortable. You feel what is definitely a data storm beginning, an OmniNet data storm.
Oh.
It's just a part of life. Happens every few weeks. Let's see. On a 6, it will... That's a 2. All right. As soon as it comes, the fizziness starts to subside. She says, thank God. We lost one a few months ago. That bad one?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. He contracted cyber necrosis.
That doesn't sound good.
That's a terrible way to go.
Yeah. Slow.
Well, you guys don't happen to have a, what do they call a spike, a pylon here I could use to dive?
Scrambler?
A scrambler.
Oh, they should be so lucky. No.
Okay, fair enough. We'll have to find a place to do that then. Well, no time like the present, gentlemen. Shall we go see if we can get this dive done tonight?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Is there a timetable on this mod, or you just want us to get a sample?
Nope, just need to have it.
How much are we
Sooner than
talking?
later. Well, I tell you what. You get it for me within 2 days, we'll up it to 3,000 unis apiece.
Okay. But
Give
how
you
much
half
of it
an hour.
do you need?
Oh, we only need a sample. We can reverse engineer it.
Okay. Sounds good. So, if you'll excuse us, I think we need to head out and start talking tactics.
Yeah, we got to find a.
Thanks for the tea.
Fair enough. She sort of brushes off her thighs and stands up and goes to escort you out.
I think it's best we figure out where you're going to do your dive, like out of earshot from any group.
So,
The
that's a
closest
good
one
question.
Would, be in
Would I know
Arcadia.
where to dive?
Yeah, so there's 6 cyber cafes throughout the city.
Right?
The closest to you is Arcadia.
Yeah, I figured.
There's a couple in there. Bacchanalia, I think, is there. Paradox.
Red Line.
Paradox is there.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, Paradox as well.
Red Line is in Wildside. That's rough territory.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, my mistake. Okay, so let's see.
Paradox is at the center of this circular cluster of streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so making your way back.
Yeah.
All right. Rough goings again. Rumbly broken up road through the marshlands. And then the neon glow of the city comes into view. The checkpoint comes up, and it's pretty uneventful. You don't have any goods to declare. They run a scan on the vehicles. No issue. So back into Arcadia, and you can easily make your way to Paradox. So it is hopping. Spotlights that you've seen miles away, you see where they're coming from. They're on the top of Paradox.
Yeah.
And this place is the most famous and iconic of all the cyber cafes in the city. It's a 7-sided building, 9 stories tall, 100 meters to a side. Going in on the first floor, the whole perimeter of this 7-gon is lined with bars and private rooms. The central area, the massive central area, is broken up into large platforms at varying heights, like a fractal. All kind of music playing, laser shows. All the tropes are here. So, coming up to the entrance kiosk, there's a bouncer there. It's going to be 100 unis ahead. So you pipe over 100 unis each. He allows you through. You're in Paradox. And you can easily grab a booth or a room. You pass by other groups doing similar things in the midst of OmniNet dives.
Seems like every time I come into one of these places, the lights and sounds are just more so sparkly.
Just going to find a booth and go for it?
Yeah, I mean, I assume usage of the scrambler is part of the fee to get in, right?
Yes, you're within its radius, and
Okay.
you sort of feel its presence. Yep, it'll help you with hazards.
I don't know. How are you guys at hacking? Like, what are we looking at? Can somebody support me, or are you all just going to be prayer circle?
I've got,
I'm pretty good in a prayer circle.
got a cyber 2, and that's prayer circle. So
But if you'd rather have somebody come down as a sponge, I can soak.
Yeah, I'm
no,
also
it's fine.
cyber
So I will give one of you the salve that Slab made for me. Whoever wants to take it, just in case I need it, right? Because you'll know my condition, right? You'll know if I need it.
Now you're going to level 4. This is corporate information, so you're going to the subnet.
I'm definitely gonna pop a silica. So I'm going to level 4. Everybody ready? I say before I put my trodes on.
All right.
I will drop to level 1.
All right. So you perform dive. Roll for hazard.
1 die.
5. Scrambler. You can re-roll that if you want, but you got to take the second result.
Yeah,
You
I'll
have a chance for the
re-roll
scrambler to
5.
help.
So 4, is that right? 3, 4, because I'm on level 1.
Yes, 3 plus 1. So yeah, this is a loop. You've encountered a loop. It's like a tornado of code has appeared before you in your mind's eye. If you fail, any active boosters will wear off, which would be your silica.
Here we go.
Good to go. All right. Yep. Collapse before you. Smooth sailing so far. Toby, you're going to try and anchor.
Yes.
Go for it. Oh, do
Nice.
you have ace hack? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I've got three ranks in ASAC.
Yep. Satisfying feeling, Logan. You can feel a lifeline or a presence connecting to you from up in real space. So you have 1 anchor. Who wants to go next?
I think I go next.
Okay. No.
I need to roll for
Yeah, if you want to anchor, you just sling cyber.
no successes.
Okay. No good.
and I'll try to anchor also.
Okay.
Nothing there.
All right.
So
Yep. It's a pretty foreign construct to you. Brings us back to Logan.
Okay. I will dive.
All right. Going to the SecNet. It's colder down here.
Now I can decide to use the anchor after the hazard roll, right?
You can check the hazard first. 2 plus 2, so that's a 4. You can make it a 3.
Yeah, I'll take the 4. All
All right, so 4 is a loop. Again, any active boosters will wear off.
Down to 8 dice now, because
Okay.
I'm down a level.
Yep.
You get that bonus one from the anchor.
Oh, right. I'll add the
Yes.
I'll burn that anchor.
Yep.
That'll bring me
Okay.
back up to 9. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
knack.
man. I
Yeah,
would have
you
gotten
recover-
that back. Though.
You recover. Do you recover 2 now?
Oh.
Did I leave that in?
I had the power bar and I was full because of the tea. I just didn't, the tokens weren't on the screen, so I couldn't affect it.
All right, so you patch in that anchor, and you're easily able to assemble a packet to dissolve this loop as well.
Right.
Toby, Malcolm, Slab.
all right.
You guys all just
Bring
want
the
to roll
anchors,
your
boys.
rankers at
Yeah.
once? Go for
Indeed.
it. No.
Oh,
Oh.
Come on, keep throwing code
Hurrah.
at him. Go on.
Nope.
And Toby, you did your... Okay. You guys all did yours?
yeah.
Okay, Logan, no help
Oh,
from above.
got it. Okay. Fair enough. I will dive. Okay.
Okay, hazard.
No anchors. Hazard roll. Oh, we're gonna re-roll that.
Okay. Scrambler kicks in.
Scrambler.
All right.
Nice.
1 plus 3 is 4. You have no anchors.
So same. It's a loop again,
Once
right?
again, another loop. Yeah.
You said I needed to go down to subnet for this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So now I am at 7 dice.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna spend a point in knack.
Okay.
Bring it up to 9. Ooh, got it.
Got it. All right. Nice. Okay. You three throw your code. Try and anchor. Everyone.
All right.
Sling cyber. Toby. No.
Killing me, Toby.
Toby, did you want to burn a Deus Ex?
Oh.
Good.
MB.
Yeah, why not? I'll give it a shot. Burn the
Okay.
Deus Ex and give it another go.
Malcolm, for a moment, you're able to pierce through the veil. You can see metaphysically all the way down to where Logan is. Toby, you've had too much to drink. And Malcolm, you're able to provide an anchor. Logan, you can grasp it. All right, Logan,
Okay.
you're up.
So I snag that anchor and dive one more level.
Yep.
Let's do the sling for the hazard. I'll take the 2. So that's
6.
6, which
So
is
this
not
you've encountered
great.
some ice, and if you fail, it'll be direct damage equal to your current Omninet level. It'll be 4 direct damage if you fail.
However, I can burn my node jump,
Nice.
which will give me 3 dice. So
Okay,
I was
your
at
node
6.
jump cipher.
Yeah.
Okay, so you patch that in.
So I would have been at 6. I get 3 from the node jump patch. That's 9. I'll go ahead and use the anchor from MB since I didn't have to use it for the reroll.
Mhm. All
I
right.
could knack it and just take. Now I need to get out too. So yeah, we'll do 10.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
So, takes all your effort, but you do cobble together from all those sources a good batch of code that you're able to dissolve that ice. So it melts, and now you're safely on the subnet. Harvest, I assume?
Yeah, I'll be harvesting for
Yeah.
sure.
So in diving from 3 to 4, you went through this like funnel, and there was a rushing sensation. You've landed down in this code wasteland. But there's one point that glimmers to you. The seed, the IP address for the Eastern Lane server. So
Yep.
maneuvering over to it, no one knows you're there. You can easily ransack. So what kind of information do you want to get?
Well, I definitely want to get the next shipment. Basically, the manifest should give me all that.
Yeah. Okay, so cross-referencing manifests and searching for Technetium 733.
Yep.
It's not often. There's like 1 crate per ship. Other isotopes have multiple crates, right? But this is unique. It's interesting. So based on that, you do see that tomorrow night there is a shipment going out of Easton Lanes. It's on the Sojourner, which is one of those unmanned mega freighters. And
Right.
it'll be going down the Cobalt River out to some other part of the world.
And on the manifest, it would also indicate to me the location of the single crate of the Technetium 733 on the ship, right?
Okay, so when you have that thought, that impulse, you are presented with schematics of the ship, locations of cameras and such, and doors, and
Nice.
the cargo bay layout, and where that cargo container should be.
Okay. I think that should be enough.
Okay. Later in the game, if there's things that you would have made sense, you're getting a massive data dump here. So if there's
Right.
things you want to come up with later, we can on the spot. That's
Okay.
sort of how
Sounds
dice work.
Yeah, end of harvest. Quick and clean. I want to try and get out of here as safely as possible, not attract any attention.
Yep.
But anchors, again, would be nice.
So check for hazard first.
Oh, I got to do a hazard because I did an action, right?
Yeah.
Haven't used the scrambler this time. I think I will.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
not great.
All right.
Okay, so
5%.
Damon
So it's a Damon.
immediately eject.
Yeah, if you fail, you immediately eject.
So I will patch in Rootkit to help me with
Okay.
this. That'll give me 3.
Right?
Silica's still running, so that's 2. I got 1 Cyberburn. I'm on level 4, so that's 3. So 6, 7, 8 dice. And I'll spend knack, my last point in knack, to give me 10.
Okay.
Because if I get dumped, we lose it.
Yes, correct.
You
Whoa.
kidding?
Oh.
Oh, not good. Deus Ex point.
I used it in the last scene. I do not have one.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you didn't have a sponge. You went down alone, so yeah, your consciousness is ejected all the way back to real space.
Yeah.
So with the eject, you gain full cyber burn.
Uh-huh.
You are on level 4, so you're going to gain 4 system shocks. Roll those right now. It's
Okay,
mind,
4.
mind, soul, soul. 2 mind and 2 soul system shocks.
Oh, you rolled for me. Okay.
Yeah.
So mind, soul, soul.
If that's too many, they roll over onto body.
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, all the hash that you had gathered, all that information, just dissolves. It's like a good dream that you wish you could remember, but can't.
Right.
No.
You guys see him burst awake.
I have a seizure. There's blood coming out of my nose.
Okay.
My
So
trodes are sizzling.
Sal, I assume would be good at this point. Basically, Slab's.
I don't know that I'd honestly go with Salve since we're going to be moving into a downtime here.
Yeah, but I mean, would he know? But again, I mean, like you're doing this right now. I would say Slab would probably use the. He can make more, you know.
Okay. All right.
You'd recover 3 cyber burn with the South.
Oh, okay. Well, that's certainly nice. Doesn't help us with the stuff, but. And yeah, as soon as you hit me with the salve and I start to recover, I'm like, oh, I had it.
All right.
Your mind is totally clouded up. Yeah, you're just a husk of a human being right now. but your cyber is now. Slab patched you up. Oh, but your silica wore off after you popped back up.
I have another one.
But the booster wore off, so you need to sling some.
Oh yeah.
So
That's right.
But what's your soul right now?
Well, my soul is 0 right now.
Okay, so you and you don't have a blood buddy or any sort of
nope.
Okay.
Sure don't.
All right, so you gain another system shock as the silica wears off.
Where's that going?
That is going. It's a 1. It goes on body.
0.
Okay.
I do want to backtrack though. We might not have to use the salve because I totally forgot my my cortex wrap. For every point of cyber burn you would receive, you sling 2. Yep. Okay, so nope, that's 1 taken.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna fend them off.
That's 2 taken.
Yeah.
We'll just see.
Now,
The cortex wrap should be 4D instead of 2. Errata. I'll work on it.
No, I mean I think 2 is fair. Maybe like an advanced cortex wrap is something you can get at some point, right? Like
Slab, it was able to get your neurons resorted. Your body is basically broken, but your mind, or I should say, your cyber side is not. It's unaffected. Your digital self.
so mechanically, would it be worse using the therapist, using his therapist talent at this point to help him, or would this be something we just basically get him home and we reconvene tomorrow night?
In downtime, you can go see a patcher and pay. There's also you could hire a ringer. So you're in a cyber cafe. There are plenty of ringers waiting to be hired that will do the job for you. It's just
But
expensive.
how much would a ringer?
in my minor moments of clarity, I'm like, we need a ringer, guys. We need this information.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
To go to the subnet, page 207. The average price is $3,500.
Oh, never mind. We're not going to get a ringer. We don't
Is
have
it worth trying to patch him up and have another go? Like if there just works,
there's no way I can have another goal right
clear
now.
some of the system shocks.
I mean, can we trade? What it was is if we hire a ringer, can they trade their work, whatever the job that we want to do?
We don't have the
bike?
money for a ringer. That's out the window.
I mean,
Left.
that's what I'm saying. I can trade my bike for the job. It's just a bike.
Do you want to trade your bike, man? Come on.
So Malcolm, in eyeing around this place, there are hundreds of people here. There's all sorts of people. And there's this one wall that's got sort of lavender light showering on it. Everyone in there is leaning against the wall, trying their best to look stylish. Most are smoking cigarettes. And that's clearly the ringers waiting for freelance work.
I approach them.
Uh-huh. Okay, one of them in these bug-eye goggles sort of looks up at you. Says, yeah, where to?
Subnet.
Throws the cigarette on the ground and smothers it out with his toe. He says, my typical rate for that's $3,500.
We don't have the money, Unicreds, right now.
Uh-huh.
But I can offer you my bike.
What's your wheels?
It's a Shogun. Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. So going outside and checking it out, he seems impressed. And he says, yeah, so we can do this for Pink Slip. Fair enough. You got a seed for me?
Got an IP.
Yeah, that'll do. Come on, let's go. And he leads you back inside over to this pit toward the back of the club. And yeah, he agrees to it. So he says, all right, anything else I should know?
It's some kind of shipping information that we need.
Okay. Yeah, so you give him the whole you give him the down low, what you're after. All right, says this will be about 10, 12 minutes. And he leans back and his body goes limp as he commences the dive. Anything you guys want to do with those 10 minutes?
I'm going to be drooling.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of do the there level of patting him on the shoulder, medical care.
Uh-huh.
You'll be fine, and put a drink in front of him.
Mm-hmm. 10 minutes goes by, and this dude over there pops back awake, stands up and sees you, Malcolm. Starts making his way over, sort of swaggering, seems totally fine, and reaches out the handshake with you.
I accept the handshake.
Okay, and you feel him trickle over a massive data dump about, and you're seeing these messages about the Sojourner, the cargo location, the schematics. You've got all this info about what's about to happen, and then you feel a request for the digital pink slip for the bike.
And I send it over.
Okay. He has a slight smirk on his face as he says, "Pleasure doing business." And then he turns to exit the club the way you guys came, presumably to go and try out his new ride.
Okay. I go with the rest of the group. I share with them also the information. Okay, so we got what we need. Now, let's get to work. Let's get to plan.
So, could our diver there resell that information to other parties as well?
He could, yeah. It would destroy his reputation, though. That's a ringer, a broker. Your reputation is everything in Rook City.
Okay.
And if he does that, I will go after him and get my bike back.
I'm going to pull out a vial or ampule, I forget how they're transported, of MSM and kind of shakily slide it over to Slab. And be like, I need your help. I need your help, Doc.
What you need?
Well, I mean, whatever you do for System Shock, you're like the System Shock medic, right?
Oh yeah. So this is actually where we have a talk.
You still need MSM for that, though, right?
So you're just...
But yeah, I still need MSM for that. But basically, there's kind of I assume as we're like, as you're debriefing us on like what our mission is on this, I'm not really sure how would that work as far as like I'm doing therapy. Am I like, is this like talk therapy with the MSM, or how is this, or is this like?
It's sort of whatever you imagine. Yeah, it could be physical massage to cure a body, System Shock, right? So yeah, just sling 3 times your soul.
Okay. And that will be 6.
Nice. And
boom.
2 ranks.
I have 2 ranks in therapist, so basically kind of like some little, awkward massage and just talking about things and work through some of that trauma.
Yeah, come back to us. So that erases pick 2 system shocks to get rid of.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you were doing that while your ringer was doing his dive, we'll say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Anything else? It's getting to be about 5 a.m. toward the end of the night here.
Probably time to just go home and
Head home. Yeah.
yeah.
Someone gonna give Malcolm a ride, or Malcolm, are you taking the mag rail?
You can. Yeah, I'll give you a ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take a mag rail back to wherever my car was at the original club we were at.
Is it worth looking at any of the information in case want to hit a patcher or some sort of street surgeon and swap out biographs for the next?
No, my question would be, among all the information or the shipping equipment and stuff there, is there any bike that I can steal?
So this freighter is mostly full of MSM containers. It's one of those unmanned ones. It's not shipping vehicles, unfortunately.
Can I roll an act to have a vehicle in there?
What's that?
Can I roll a neck to have a vehicle in there?
To see if there happens to be something on the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Bring it up again later, okay?
Okay.
Promise. Toby, you said you want to do some strategizing, or?
Just wondering if any of the information from the dive might influence us that way. Like,
Okay, sling mind.
if we might want. For sure. Would perceptive apply?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, okie dokie.
Yeah, you're trying to use clues and stuff, yeah.
Mind score plus mind score times ranks in perceptive.
Yes.
That's just a success. I put too many in that. That's 12 dice.
Nice. Okay. So, Toby, you spend some time reviewing the schematics while they're doing the therapy, right? Actually, you didn't have it yet, but anyways, so you are able to glean a few details stick out to you. It is a mega freighter. You're going to need a way to rappel up to it. The decks are going to be dozens of feet above the water level. You'll need a way to get out to it, of course, some kind of boat. And then you're able to plot an optimal route from this particular bulkhead door that's 2/3 of the way down the ship to the cargo bay that you need, passing through as few corridors as possible. There's only one key camera, that kind of thing. So you're able to understand where all the hazards are.
Cool. That's super.
Yep.
I definitely share that information with all of the buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have a biograph plot that they wouldn't mind swapping out for some sort of grappling hook? Because if nobody else does, I think I do.
Yeah, so a long shot can carry up to 4 people, I think. The long shot biograph. So yeah, if you wanted to do that in your downtime, someone
That'd
could.
be swap.
All right. So to move us along, you want to go to downtime? 3 downtime actions. One of them must be sleep. You have to pay your lifestyle upkeep first. So who wants to pay their lifestyle upkeep and then go first?
I can. I've got upkeep of 170, and I've got passive income, so that means 120, right?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yep. So I think Slab, if we're kind of like looking at the way the downtime works on this, he's staying here to party would be one of his activities.
Okay. All right, Sling Soul.
No, too tired.
Deus Ex?
You're
You're about to regain it anyway.
So you might just go over what the Deus Ex point is.
You have 1 Deus Ex point, and it gets replenished whenever you sleep. And the Deus Ex, you spend it to redo any one sling.
All right, I will do that.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so you did the party downtime action, so you get to learn something important, relevant to your main goal, and the admin must be truthful. So, bumping shoulders with people in the party, you come across the person who works down at Port McLean. I'm sorry, I got a different idea.
Okay.
Yeah, you run into Intrepid Eddie, the guy who runs the tour boat company. The river, that you heard in the commercial earlier, and yeah, and he charters out his tour boat, and he'll stay home and just not go with you if people want to go out on their own for just an extra 100 unis.
Oh yeah, not a problem. So just handshake that out. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Intrepid Eddie.
So all right, yeah, meet me tomorrow night. Just come on down. I'll be there.
All right, and for his last downtime activity, he's going to his day job because he needs to make some honest money today. So
okay, so you gain unicreds equal to your lifestyle upkeep. You sleep, you recover your Deus Ex, all your knack, and all your wounds and cyberburn. Everything recovers except for system shocks. Those don't go away from sleep. Who wants to go next?
I'll pay my 170. I'm middle class. At the start of every downtime, I automatically cured one system shock.
Yep.
On the way home, I'll go to a patcher and pay them 200 to remove my other 2 system shock. Work a little bit on my my day job.
Right.
So yeah, that brings me back up to 200, and system shock is all gone. Everything will heal up. That's it for me.
Excellent. Malcolm.
I'll do some scavenging.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d6. So you go to a derelict part of town, maybe the Belt. Go to some burned out hab blocks or something. And you find one booster of your choice. Anything on that page 128. So you can look that up in a bit. What do you want to do for your second action?
I'll go party.
Okay.
So to see if I can get contacts that can get me a cheap bike.
Okay. Sling Soul.
No successes.
Oh. Have you spent your Deus Ex point? You're about to get it back anyway when you sleep. Just
Like a
redo
reroll?
this. You retry the sling. You have 1 Deus Ex point per day.
2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you meet a guy who works at a dealership for E8 Customs. E8 Customs is a custom bike shop. And he says, "I like you a lot, man. Come on down. I'll give you half off. Come by and see us sometime later this week."
Okay.
Yeah.
Will do.
My name's Jackson, and he offers to he wants to engram network with you.
Okay. I accept the engram.
Okay. All right. So now you have contacts. You can call each other anytime. All right, and then you sleep and recover everything. Toby.
First off, work at the day job.
Okay.
Earn my lifestyle upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
And then visit the patcher to see about getting that biograph swapped out. Spend the 500 for the long shot, and I'm going to get him to remove the snapfire reflex.
Whenever you hire a patcher to install or remove a biograph, sling body, and if failed, you gain system shock. It's pretty intense procedure.
Yeah.
So sling twice.
Yep.
Okay. So the snapfire reflex is very painful when he removes it. Maybe he botches it a little bit. So and then for the install, do it again. We'll see what that does.
I'll spend my knack this time.
Okay.
That's 3 dice, right?
2 dice.
2
per
dice.
knack.
2 dice. 4.
2 dice per each knack.
Gotcha.
No.
Unbelievable. These rolls tonight.
Yeah, so it's a dingy, dusty place. This guy is not super proficient. And this version of Long Shot, he does get it installed, but it's pretty messy meatball surgery. Now you're already here. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and see if he'll take the snapfire reflex as payment to treat me for the system shocks.
Okay. Says well, it'd be half of its value, which is 250. So it says and he inspects it a little bit, wipes off your crusted blood, and goes and puts it on a shelf. And says, "Yeah, fair enough."
Awesome.
And then he does some procedures on you, and you're able to work out both system shocks.
Whew, that's a relief.
All right. And then sleep.
And then sleep.
Nice. You guys finish your downtime. Gloriously, the sun goes away and the fun of night approaches. And you're ready to go nocturning again. So it's, we'll say it's like 10 p.m.-ish, start of the adventuring night. The shipment, is expected to be, well, you know where it's going to be at the Cobalt. It's not real fast moving, so anywhere between 1 and 3 a.m.
I assume Slab contacted us about meeting at the docks for the
Yeah,
boat.
we got a deal with Intrepid Eddie. He's got a boat. I already gave him.
I planned on just driving down to Intrepid Eddie's dock.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Meet down at the docks.
All right, so you're headed down to the docks. This is underneath the old highway that goes over the entire city. It's about 200 feet up in elevation. Down here, it's in a quiet part. You ever been to one of those boardwalks that have the boat rental places? It's usually just a shack, and there's pontoon boats that are kind of decrepit looking, right? So he sees you walking up. He recognizes, who was it again? It was
Slab.
yeah, bud. Hey, so I'm gonna guess you don't need the scuba lessons.
No.
All right. Well, we can call it a flat 200 unis, and the boat's yours for the rest of the night.
All right. So 50 apiece, guys.
Okay.
Killing me, Swalls.
I actually spent the last of my scratch on this long shot mod. Mind if I get
I'll
you back
cover
after
you.
the job's
Yeah,
done?
you can pay me back later. That's fine.
Okay. Fair enough.
I remove 50.
Hands over a card that'll start the MSM engine that's on the back of this pontoon-looking boat, and walks off. Seems to be going just like for a walk, looking the other way.
All right. I'll hop in, start it up. Can't be much different than driving a car. So
Usually these MSM engines whine, but this one has sort of a weird cat-like meow to it. It's busted as hell, but it works. And you're puttering out into the mighty Cobalt River. You can set up wherever you like. So you're about here, and the ship is going to be coming from Port McLean, which is down here.
If we can set in this bridge that is under
yeah, there.
Queen's Roulette.
Yeah, you're right. So there's a cacophony above with the trains and the cars, and then of course you're in the heart of downtown, and then Terryton, which is industry. No one's going to notice you under there. So you guys can park up, anchor or whatever, under there in your pontoon and wait. So a couple hours go by, and eventually the Sojourner comes into view. Massive mega freighter, maybe quarter of a mile long, and it's chugging its way down the Cobalt in the middle of it. The Cobalt itself is about a mile wide, mile and a half wide. So it's a large body of water.
Hey guys, did we give any thought of like how we get off the boat?
I did. Once we get in view of the freighter, I'm imagining it's not just smooth sides, right? I'm sure it's not easily climbable. That's why we had to get the long shot. But like, there's got to be something that can be hooked or attached to along the sides somewhere. Even if it's just like a slight hook in for like mooring or something like that.
Go ahead, sling mind.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend knack, so I get 5 dice,
Okay.
trying to find what I'm looking for. Come on, baby. Ooh, no.
Nope.
I'm gonna spend my Deus Ex because like this is, I feel like the only way I'm gonna be helpful today with this. We'll see. 5 dice again.
Ooh,
There it is.
There you go.
All right.
nice.
So what's your plan? What are you trying to have happen?
So I have Versa Clay. What I want to do is I want to spend my last MSM to mold the Versa Clay into essentially like a strong cable with a hook at each end, so I can hook onto the freighter and hook onto one of the mooring places of our boat, so the boat can just be drug alongside the freighter, so we can just lower back onto the boat when we're done.
Yep. Okay, that's exactly what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you're being drug along now by the super freighter. Some 30 feet above is the lip of the boat, and we'll say that Toby, you know where this bulkhead door is.
Yes.
So Logan was able to clip off right there. So up, and then the door should be right there on the deck.
Perfect.
All right.
I'll take aim with the long shot and just
Okay. Yeah, it grapples on, movie style. You feel it go taut.
Oh, geez, it's going to be like comic book caricature. Okay, guys, pile on. Just hold on real tight.
Nobody get handsy. We're going to have a group hug, and he's going to pull us up.
Yeah.
All right.
It's so slow, though.
Yep.
Just,
I got athletics. I can try to carry one by one back and forth.
No, he can get all four of us.
It's a
just need to hold on
biograph.
to it.
It can hold 4
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
Yeah, it repels like Michael Keaton Batman,
Yep.
Okay.
the real Batman.
the real.
That's Adam West. Come on.
So the cluster of you, it repels up on your long shot, Toby, and you're able to easily clamber over onto the deck. No humans in sight, as expected. And there is the watertight door with the handle.
Oh, is that something I can interface to try and open?
This is mechanical.
It's mechanical. Okay.
Upon
Locked?
it opens. You can turn it. Yeah. So, Toby, you fully know the route. So, unless there's anything else you want to do, what do you guys want to do?
Get in and get out, I think.
Maybe a quick listen to if there's anything unexpected.
It's supposed to be unmanned. We'll also know where the cameras are as well, right?
Yeah.
Unmanned doesn't mean there are not robots inside or androids.
That's fair.
Or another crew.
Sights and sounds seem normal, Toby. There's nothing really to
I do have one of my biographs is Echo Sweeper.
Echo
So it's
Sweeper?
actually can locate moving objects within 10 meters radius.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So as you work your way through the ship, you and Toby are working together to be stealthy?
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Let me put on my stealth mix.
Yeah, I know. The
So-
Echo Sweeper sounded so
Nice.
cool.
The inside hallways have those chamfered corners, grated floor, metal all around, right? Just harsh, brutal. You're turning left, you're turning right. You know what to do at this T intersection, Tony. At one point, there's a camera that swoops, and you know from the research that you did when to move and when not to. Eventually, you come to the hard spot. There's one intersection that's double covered. So there is a camera there. Swooping, there's no way past it. It's gonna see you.
Interface, yeah.
Or interface.
Yeah, can you turn?
Anyone
you
can
turn
try
out.
it. Interface, yeah.
I'm pretty good at interface. Not so good at the diving, but
Okay, if you can interface, go ahead.
yeah.
You have ace hack ranks, right?
Call it sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Sledgehammers and guns are a possibility too if this doesn't work.
So at a cursory scan, this is corporate grade hardware. It's going to be Cyber of 4 that you'll be going against.
Okay.
Any assets you want to use?
I got the Neural Deck Engineer installed.
Right. Okay.
So that gives me 2D, and then I got the 4 Cyber and 3 Ace Hack.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
9.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any knack or anything? Any ciphers? Or are you going with 9? You have to
just
declare them
gonna-
now at the start of the contest.
That's fair. I'm just going to sling the 9.
Okay. You go first. Got a success, and the camera.
Also a hit.
Camera also succeeded, so remove a die. You do 8, it does 3.
8v3. Nice.
Got it? No. All right.
Nice.
So a little resistance at first surprises you. You're able to bulkhead into it. There's a firewall there. You route around it. No problem. You're in. You've got the camera. You can do whatever you want with it within the normal bounds of its operation. Stop it
Perfect.
scanning. Turn it on off. Feed in fake video.
Loop it, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. I think splice like a 60-second or 90-second loop of video and just have it keep
Yeah.
playing that back.
Got it. Execute is done.
Yeah.
Success. So you guys are able to make your way further down the hallway, past that obstacle. You get to the cargo bay that you were looking for. Malcolm,
Nice.
upon entering So you guys know that it's this cargo container right here. Has the technetium 733.
Okay.
Malcolm, you can sense that there's something tucked in behind it. Thank you. Between those two. It's a large piece of machinery.
Yeah, does it like any specific shape? Like, is it like there's like rover type of drones, or is like a standing type of drones, or anything like that?
Yeah. It's got four fans on it.
Oh. I just signed them to stop. I think we have a flying drone around. I look at Toby, it's like, I can try to make you climb one of these crates if you can spot it. Maybe you can hack it like you did with the camera.
I don't think I can hack a drone, can I? Like I can
so bots
spike it.
Yeah, you could spike it. Yeah. Bots are so interfaces against an inanimate object. Yeah.
Stationary.
The bot would not be, right. Yeah,
Okay.
but you could spike it or reboot it.
Yeah, why not? I'll try and use the little grappling hook and get on top of a crate and try and spike it.
Okay, which
Or
crate?
try reboot it. This one. If I can get an angle on it and see it.
Yeah, you'd
And
be
if
able
we
to.
know where it
you'd be
is,
able
I'm
to.
going to move and try and get into position where I can attack it if I need to.
All right. So, Toby, are you able to move your token? Yeah. Yes, you see that it's an EHE-7 security drone, which is sporting twin autocannons. It's got 7 wounds and a cyber of 4. And it is nimble. Any firearms against it will be at a -1D penalty. It's not moving. It hasn't done anything yet, so you can easily spike it now if you want. In fact, I'm going to say, since it's like, quote, under surprise or whatever, it's not activated, you could all make some sort of attack and auto-succeed. This thing is not moving. If you want to take an action against it, you could. Starting with Toby.
Do we want to try and just get the MSM and get out? Or should we...
Attack it. Take it. It's going to come after us.
All right. Yeah, I'll try and spike it.
It's got a cyber of 4, and that's it. It's not hardened, so...
Cool. So I get the Cyber 4 ASAC 3, so 7 dice, I think.
If it were hardened, you'd only get 4 dice, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. It failed and you failed. Remove a die. Go again. It failed.
Yes!
There we go. Yeah. All right. What's it look like? Or at least in your mind's eye.
In my mind's eye, it looks like I managed to splice in just a little bit of code that got one of its fans spinning backwards. So
nice.
now it's struggling to stay stabilized and maybe bashing back and forth a bit.
Yep. Sweet. All right. So you did a damage. Who wants to go next?
So is that damage at cyber?
No, that's a spike does damage to its hit points or frame or wounds.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And what's its frame again?
Now it's down to 6.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
So, if I try to move,
go ahead.
basically try to run and jump at it and try to
Smash it.
notch it to the ground. That's what I try to do.
Okay, so you want to like hinder it?
Yeah, but I do have these. I don't know if this applies. One of my talents is athletic. When you perform an ad hoc sling for a feat of athleticism, apply body score as a bonus for each rank.
Okay, so trying to do the hinder is a specific thing in combat. That's not an ad hoc action. So you can't apply talents. You can only apply them to ad hoc actions.
Okay,
So that's a combat action.
Correct. I'm just thinking because I was just trying to jump into the air like a basketball player and just.
Yeah. So you want to try and hinder it, what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's hinder, then it is hinder.
Okay, good. It does have 2 autocannons, so that -3 could be very helpful. I like it. So to hinder against a bot, I'm gonna
He
be
said
honest.
body context.
Yeah, be honest, I don't recall how I would handle this. So you know what? I actually like your idea. I'm gonna say just sling body, and yeah, your athletic would apply.
2
Nice.
successes.
I love it. Okay. So this thing will be hindered, and like you said, you're grabbing onto its, trying to keep it from fully taking off.
No, Lord, no, you just try to grab it and you just smash it to the ground.
Yeah,
Just probably damaging one of the.
gotcha. Okay. All right. And did you perform? I assume, did you do skirmish?
Yeah, you could skirmish or hinder,
Okay.
whatever applies.
Well, your maneuver was skirmish. Toby, yours would have been skirmish, so do that. Who wants to go next?
Slab, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Slab will go, and being full of confidence, he's got his revolver that he pulls out from his belt, and he's going to try and put some rounds downrange on him. And he's going to spend a knack because 7 dice.
Got it. All right. It's got an armor of 2.
And regained your knack.
And I got my knack back. All right.
Sweet. Yeah, you get sort of that tunnel bit where the camera zooms out in the back, zooms in the front, and you have a moment of clarity. Get some knack back. Check if you do armor piercing.
I do. Okay. So I'm going to spend that knack again on the armor piercing.
All right. So that's 7 dice.
So it would be
Yeah.
3, 5, 7 dice.
Nice.
Nice. How did you find a weak spot in that iron shell?
So basically, like with that fan that's going the wrong direction, his eyes were attracted to it, and he just basically like hits a spot under the motor.
Yeah. Nice. All right. It's down to 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice job.
right.
Nicely done, Logan.
All right. I am going to take the hold position, but come around the corner and
Slab. did you
draw my
skirmish?
blade.
Okay. So you're doing hold. Go ahead.
Hold.
Sorry.
Yep.
So I'm gonna draw my vibra katana and bring it down with 2 hands on one of the connectors where the fans connect to the main body. I do 2 points of damage with the vibra katana, so I need to do armor piercing, right?
Yes.
That's 7 dice for me because I am a duelist,
Right.
and
There
I
you go.
pierce.
All right. Samurai training comes out. You do another wound to it. Did you find some circuits or something?
Well, it's a vibra katana, so I think that I managed to, hack off an important component and make it wobble a little bit in the air.
Yeah. All right, sweet. It's going to do skirmish. It's hindered right now, but it doesn't like what's hindering it, which is Malcolm. So the autocannon turret, target acquired, and both of them are going to unload directly at Malcolm. But they're penalized, so they're only at 4 dice each. First one fails, and the second one succeeds.
Ooh.
So that does 2 ballistic damage. So,
I reduce 1
Okay.
for armor.
Yep, because it's ballistic.
Yeah,
But your armor is weight 0.
correct.
All right, so you only take 1 wound. Bracketa. There's the floor is getting pelted with autocannon bullets. You sidestep some of them. Some of them nick you though. Toby.
I'm gonna stay in skirmish, and I know you just said that the turrets are ballistic, but
Yes.
would it be possible to try to reboot them?
They are not energy weapons. No, you
Okay,
can only reboot
Okay.
energy weapons.
absolutely fair. Then I'll just try and spike it again.
Yeah. Okay. It failed.
Oof.
So did you? All right.
I,
All right. It failed. Okay. Battle of the minds.
Right.
Oh boy, it succeeded.
Oh,
no.
oh gosh.
dang.
Oh no.
All right. So this time, not so confident. The it's sort of its routines are adapting to your style of sync.
Yep.
And it sends a shock back through. So you take 1 cyber burn for the failed hack.
Yeah.
Now we'll go to Malcolm.
Should I hinder it or should I just try to smash it?
Hit, man.
I'm gonna try to hit. Bash the turrets. It's like.
Yep. There's chips of metal starting to flake off in the midst of your fury.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Slab.
All right. Slab is going to go off. He's just going to go and he's going to go protect over here. The person who he sees basically slamming on with the sledgehammer realizes like this is his best chance for this to work out. So he's going to go and protect, and he's going to shoot at the drone.
Oh, you want him to protect over here?
There you go.
Yep. There you go. All right.
Okay.
All right. So he is going to fire. So that is protect. If he's protect has no impact on the dice pool, right? That's just like basically skirmish. It's just I'm going to be the target for it.
Correct.
He's all right. He's going to spend.
You're at -1 because it is nimble.
Okay.
So it's able to do one of these. So -1 die on your shoot.
And I'm going to spend a point of knack on that, so that will then bring me to 5.
Yeah.
Probably not worth doing. Is that worth doing the day? No, it's not worth doing the Deus Ex for, because I still have to get through armor piercing. So it's just runs over and he's like, bam, bam, just making noise and distracting.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Logan.
After, following through with my two-handed strike and then raise up my hand and I'm going to spike it, I'm going to load a battle macro.
Nice.
Which gives me 3 additional dice for the spike. I'm also going to spend my point of knack to give me 2 additional dice.
Right.
So that puts me at spike 9.
Nice. All right, so you cobble together an attack routine. Let's do it. It failed. Or it succeeded. And
So did I.
All right, reduce 1. Go again.
8 dice.
Firewall encountered. We both succeeded again.
So
right.
down to 7.
Yep, down to 2. It failed.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, yeah. This thing is resisting hard. And it failed
dice.
at 1 die.
I failed too, but he's out of dice.
Yep. So battle of attrition. You find a way through. I guess it was buried in some subfolders, but eventually you get there. Yep. So you spike it and do a point of damage.
Rebooted.
All right. The I didn't miss anybody, right? We're up to the drone.
We're up to the drone.
Correct.
Yeah. It still does not like what Malcolm has done, so it's firing everything at him. But these are going to be redirected to Slab. So the first attack hits. The second attack
Oh, jeez.
Also hits.
also hits.
That's
So
not
that's a
good.
total. So, well, actually, you have to do each of them separate. What kind of armor do you have on?
So I've got Kevlar, so it's weight 1 ballistic.
1
Oh, so
ballistic.
two.
So 2 ballistic damage gets reduced to 0. So it's got to
Okay.
check for armor piercing on both of these.
Well, yeah, twice.
First one
Nice.
Nice.
fails. Second one
That one
succeeds.
gets
All right, so you take 1 wound,
Okay.
which puts you down to 1 wound left. All right,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. No, I don't have a whole lot of
You just
tanking capable here.
Take face to those autocannons. Nice. All right, you guys should be able to do this. Toby, you're next.
Hopefully. What's it down to now?
2. Do you see the colored bars?
All I
Not
see is
for
the
the-
full
not for
blue
the
bar
thing.
on him.
Yeah, it's just a blue bar.
Just the blue bar. Just the
This
blue
whole
bar.
game, you guys haven't seen all the colored bars?
No, we did in
No,
the first
this is
encounter.
combat.
Oh, okay.
We just not this one.
1 sec. Toby?
Yeah, I'm gonna spike it again. I'm
Okay.
gonna run a Mind Lance
Okay.
cipher so that I get 3D on this sling,
Yep.
which gets me.
10. You were at 7 before.
But I'm down 1 from the cyber burn, so just 9.
Right. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Oh no, that was it.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah.
not nice. That's nice.
Okay. All right. Got some ice. Try a different note.
Oh my god.
Reduce
I
a die.
love how straightforward this dice system is. I just got to say it again. I know I say it every time I play with
Oh
you.
no, I failed.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. All right. Yep. So this thing boots you back out. Very violent in your mind. You take a.
Oh, dude.
Go
No,
ahead.
we both failed, so we just reduce again.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
sorry. I failed. You're right. My bad. Got it.
So 2 to 7?
These fonts are
Yeah.
not very helpful. Something about it.
Oh, jeez. I can't roll to save my life.
Okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I-
doing that.
1 to 6?
Just get it tired.
Fail.
Finally,
Got
a
it.
success.
All right. Yeah, this thing's giving you trouble, but yeah, you're able to change routes, adapt. Have you seen the movie Hackers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you got the stupid glasses on, and you're flying through
Yeah.
cyberspace. Yeah, you find what you need to. It is down to 1 wound left.
It's
Malcolm.
a worm.
Again, just smash
Yes.
one
Tell
more
us how it goes
time.
down.
That does it.
The sparks start flying all over. Pieces of metal just scattering all over the floor. It's like,
Yeah.
and just a final growl from Malcolm's like, "Yeah, just get down, you mechanical piece of garbage."
Yep. So one of the canisters holding the fan breaks off completely, and the fan shoots off like a deflating balloon or something, bounces off the ceiling everywhere. The rest of it goes off kilter and all over the place, and finally crashes down in a mess of metal. And it is done for. All right.
My goodness. That was unexpected.
Well, it wasn't because of your echo scanner. Done.
Thank
Everybody
goodness for
okay?
Malcolm's echo scanner.
Anybody need medical attention?
Aside from you,
Yeah, I go with Slab and
I'm
try to cure
surprisingly
him.
okay this time.
I'll be fine. I'm winded. I'll walk it off.
While they're medicating, I'm going to check the box.
The container, like all the ones here, have electronic keypads on them. They're in very good repair, these containers. And
Yeah.
they look like what they look like here.
Toby, you want to try and get this open? You're better at the meat space hacking than I am.
absolutely. I'd be happy to give it a shot. Try and interface with it.
Say,
So, Toby, at a cursory glance, this one is, let's see, this one is military grade. So it's got a cyber of 5.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Learn a bit flip and sling to interface it.
Okay, interface, and you're patching in bitflip.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
So that gets me up to 11 dice.
Okay.
It's 3 dice. Yeah.
So you auto
So I
succeed.
For
Yeah.
the first one.
And it succeeds
it
as
did.
well. So now we're down to 10 and 5.
10v4.
Got it.
Huzzah.
Yep, it failed. You succeeded. So, a little bit of resistance at first, but find your way through its circuitry mentally, and there's a happy chime sound and then a as the doors sort of start to part. Inside,
Just like falling off a bike.
yeah. Inside, it's fairly empty actually. The walls have shelves and shelves on them with these glowing orange canisters. They look like giant fuses, like with metal ends, just secured on the shelf in rows.
I think if we take a couple of them each, and we can give them, would be enough for the samples they needed.
We just need one.
Well, they need one, but we could probably take a couple. It's got to be worth. They got to be worth something, right?
It depends on what their weight is, because I know
We
I'm
know a
at
chemist,
my
right?
max carry weight.
Yep. So picking it up, they're pretty bulky. They have a weight of 1 each.
I'm not carrying anything besides my weapons and stuff, so my carry weight is still 3. I can take 3. And what was the name of this material again?
Technetium 733 or TC-733.
Drop a multifunction goggles and take 1.
I'm not going to drop anything. I need all my stuff.
Now, I'll say in the lore, just heads up, you wouldn't be able to move these. You can't fence this. It's too hot. No one knows
Right.
what to do with it. So, like,
Fair enough.
whatever your plans are, yeah. And you would know that.
She might pay us more for additional samples, but
Right.
Could be.
Well, and also if we move, we also like if we all get some of it, we kind of increase the chances at least of one of these getting back to her, right?
Oh,
So, again, it's unmanned. Nothing going on.
Back to the boat, I think,
yeah,
probably.
let's get out.
All right.
You asked me to remind you if there was any type of bikes here or vehicles they were transported in the ship.
Yes, in fact, on your way out of this particular cargo bay, there's one crate that has a window in it, and it looks like there's an experimental. It looks sort of like a motorcycle. It's 2 wheels, but instead of wheels, they are spheres with tracers
nice.
in them and everything. And there's this experimental looking engine in it that's glowing a blue and purple pulsating color. So it looks like this is an MSM boat, but it includes an experimental vehicle in there.
I'll try to take it.
All right, so Toby could easily hack it. We'll say he does. All right, so the crate's open. Yeah, it fits really good between your legs.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it.
Okay,
I'm gonna borrow it.
right. Okay. Yeah, it's got a beautiful monotone whine, and you can follow the guys out the ship.
Is there any chance there's any distinguishing markings on that crate of which manufacturer might have produced this technetium 733?
Yes, there is. So inside there was probably some paperwork or some stamping or something. It's Deepra Horizons.
Oh, geez. Okay, that's good to know.
We're making friends.
And no, we're gonna blackmail them. Yay!
Back out at the ship, at the dock, back out on the deck, there's the boat 30 feet below at the water level being dragged along.
Same way we got up.
Yeah,
Fair. Okay.
group hug and away we go.
How to get my bike out? Okay.
If he goes back up, can he get the bike down by, if it's just him and the bike, is the bike the weight of 3 people, or is it heavier than that?
It's going to be pretty heavy. I'll say if you want to cleverly use the long shot or some kind of equipment, you could muscle it down with, you could sling body, Malcolm, to see if you're able to hold on to this thing as you're rappelling down. If you succeed, good. If not, it goes in the water.
And I want to try something Tom Cruise like.
Okay.
You know that in the last movie of Mission Impossible, how he goes to the bike off the edge of this cliff and just goes flying.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try something like that. Is there any bridge nearby, any
there's
edge
catwalks.
of the river that I can try to run the bike on the deck of this freighter and just try to jump off the ship and land on a bridge?
So as you floor it and you're going off the edge, aiming for the boat, about a half second after being in midair, you see a message show up on the console saying, ground not detected, activating hover mode, and the damn thing starts hovering.
Nice.
Okay,
It falls, it quickly decelerates down to the water, but stops about 2 feet above it. So
Nice.
apparently it can't fly, but it can hover. It repels gravity off of the nearest surface.
Nice.
Yes.
Very cool.
Nice.
Slick. That's so slick.
I
Alright.
take
So I'm going to retrieve my
maybe
VersaClay.
round around and just follow them.
Right.
They go in the
I
boat.
can't change it back
water.
yet, but I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to operate my much cooler old rundown boat that's not a hover cycle. Slab's not jealous at all.
So
once we're on the boat and moving away from the freighter, I'm going to contact Maud.
okay, so you're steaming back to shore, puttering away. Yeah, her waveform appears in the lower part of your vision. This, hello, yes, Logan.
Hiya. So we have your package.
Oh, excellent.
A few of them, actually,
Mm-hmm.
that you might be interested in.
Right. Can you show me?
Absolutely. But can I show her?
Yeah, you could look at it and choose to share your vision with her. Hash it over.
Yeah, so I'll look at one of the samples somebody has.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'll be like, hold them all out, boys, so we can show her that we have several.
Excellent. All right, I'm going to hash you over the coordinates for the drop point. It's in Central Terryton. It's a quiet place, and I'll have our contact there.
Who's the contact?
Jess.
Okay.
She'll have your funds. She'll hash them over once you turn over the goods.
Sounds good. We're on our way.
Good. Getting back to the dock then. A shack comes into view through the mist. Again, it's a gloriously misty night. There's another boom sound as another satellite is launched off the Rook a few miles downriver. And here you are in this quiet part of the underpass. Pull up and dock. No issue.
Intrepid Eddie around anywhere?
You don't see him, no.
Okay.
No, we just tie off his boat.
Yeah, let's tie it off and leave the keys, the card.
Right.
Okay. The dock is made of metal planks because there's almost no wood in Rook City, and it sort of clanks off the silence of the night as you make your way back up to the parking lot. And you can see your vehicles coming into view. Malcolm, you're following behind on your hover bike?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Suddenly, a bunch of floodlights show up about 80 feet ahead, and you hear, "Don't fucking move!" And you see a whole bunch of Rook City bishops, which is their second-tier cops, their riot cops. And behind them is the massive form of an XP90 security bot. And they are all trained on you. You do see in your peripheral vision, off to the right, you see a figure scampering away, looking over their shoulder, and you think you see the face of Intrepid Eddie.
Ratted to style.
Okay, what would be the frame of this thing?
What's that?
Of the frame of the hover bike?
The hover bike? Its frame is 3.
3. So
I'm sorry, it'd be lighter weight. It'd probably be a 2. Very modern, though. Its cyber is probably a 5. This is experimental military tech.
Because I could try to take one of them, just circle around and try to sandwich the police.
So there's about 10 of them, and an XP90 security bot.
Oh, jeez.
Slab has his hands up like this behind his head right now.
Okay.
Just, all right, it's all good.
Now your vehicles are between you and this group, where you parked. So
we could get to our vehicles.
Yeah, you could make a run for it. Yeah, if you wanted.
Make a run for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the cops exclaim. So they see you carrying these glowing orange, and you hear one of the cops exclaim, "Wait, no, don't! It'll go up."
Ooh, I'm not carrying one, or I know what I'd do.
He said it will go up.
I'm going to start walking towards my car, and I'm going to hold the orb right in front of me. You go huh?
As soon as you lift it up, they take their blunderbuss shotguns, and you can see that they're sort of waiting. But they all start to very slowly advance, step by step, towards you. The XP90 is hovering back and swiveling back and forth like it's trying to decide what to do.
Okay, how many of them do we have? I said I was carrying 3.
There are 10 and the robot.
No, but how many of the canisters?
No, how many of the orange things do we have?
Oh,
I got 2.
I got 3.
I have 0.
Okay, so
let's take off.
All right, they're making their way closer.
We're going to the gate.
I'm going to attempt to...
I already said I was heading for my car, so
Yeah, I'm going to the car.
Because of the warning they said of it gonna go up, I assume this kind of things can explosive.
Yeah, you would know that MSM is highly volatile. Even a small amount could level a skyscraper.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to throw this one to the thing in the middle. Not the bishop, but the robot.
Okay.
That's gonna take out like a city block, man. I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. We're just we can use it as like they're not going to shoot us if we're holding
Yeah,
it.
they're
Which
not
is why
gonna
we're
shoot us. Like you're on your bike, just go.
Could I toss them something maybe a little bit less destructive than an MSM canister?
Okay, like what?
Frag grenade?
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you also making your way to the vehicles?
Absolutely.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
we'll
can
say as soon as so you're gonna time
take
it.
one of them with me. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Chuck it. So
Cool.
for frag grenade. Now there are also 2 cop cars over there.
Oh, geez.
So go ahead and roll a d6
Cop
for
cars,
each one of
actually.
those.
So is that 13d6?
No. So all of them. Let's just do the cop cars first. You guys are about to jump in this vehicle, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So check for the cop car. Roll 2 d6s. Okay. 2 and a 2 immolative damage. So both of those need to have armor piercing checked.
okay.
All right,
Sorry,
so
my
that's
bad.
1 success, and the other. All right. So all the guys see it coming and they jump out of the way. The bot is huge. It's not going to be affected by this, but it lands near the cars, and it explodes and is going to do 1 frame damage to each. Those sirens light up. Some of the guys that scattered leap into the cars, just as you guys all reach your vehicle. Who are you all getting in Logan's car, or are you splitting up, or what are you doing?
I'm getting in the wag. I'm getting in my car.
Yeah.
So as driver.
I'm going to jump on my bike.
All right. So, all right. You guys had to jump on them and everything. I'm going to let you go first. So, which of you wants to go first?
I'll go. I floor it.
Okay.
I'm out.
Very good. There's nothing you can target because nothing is performing brakes. So that's you.
I'm just
All right.
going.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. I'm gonna floor it as well, and just try to speed away from the here.
Okay. Staying in Floret. Who's next?
If I go to swerve, then I can attack one of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and they each have 7 left because of the frag grenade earlier.
All right. So Slab goes here. I also have sat nav. So that gives plus 4d dealing damage as a driver after a maneuver. So yeah, so basically as they're getting ready to chase on that, everyone else is flooring it, and they're starting to floor it. Basically, just swing the van to basically just clip one of the cars as they're trying to set off in pursuit.
Exactly. Yep. All right. So he's down to 6 frame, and he rights himself after a bit of swerving. So that was Slab. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll stay in Floret and take a dose of silica.
Okay. Boosting up on silica. Nice. Both are going. They're going to go next. Both are going to switch to swerve. And
Okay. Give me 1 second then. So swerve is. Let's see what.
Swerve can go
then-
for it.
Okay, if I can do stun driver and switch to brakes as soon as they go to swerve.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay.
Okay. How many of those do you have every turn?
Stun driver, I've got 2.
2. All right. So this guy is going to choose the Mobius as his target. So he rams into you, Logan. That's your Mobius, right?
Uh huh.
Okay, yeah. So it takes a frame damage.
Okay.
The other one performs swerve, and then is going to seize the prototype, and you labeled it, nice. And he wants to try and squish you into a guardrail or something like that.
Okay, what do
But fails. You're wheel away quickly. Then inside, the passengers, you hear the bracata of machine guns. Each is firing at the same target. So this guy, it's a different zone, so there's a penalty. He hits, and the other one at the Marauder. So Malcolm, you feel bullets whizzing by, and one of them maybe clips your hair, kicks it up a little bit, but doesn't hit you. The Mobius is hit by the machine gun, does 3 damage. Is the Mobius armored?
Yeah, it has armor too. And it's nimble.
So it's not armored. It has all vehicles have 2 armor. If they are armored, they have 3.
2.
Okay, so it takes 1 frame damage.
It is nimble though, if that matters.
Oh, so it needed 1 more penalty on the attack roll. So it misses. All right, that brings us back to the top for Logan.
Floor it.
Okay, stay in floor it.
I know how to get away.
Malcolm.
If I go down to swerve, can I hit one? Can I try to hit one of the car's windshield with my hammer?
You could try and sink one of them, but you can't shoot it. You can't. You could shoot at them. I think.
No, I don't want to shoot. I want to use the hammer just to hit it on the windshield.
So melee attacks aren't a thing in vehicle chases.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
That's okay. But I can try to shoot from Florid to swerve.
You have no. Can you shoot from floor to swerve?
You perform your maneuver, which is change it to swerve. Then you could try and fire. And since you're doing the same maneuver, there's no penalty. If you were still flooring it, shooting at someone who's swerving, there'd be the 2 dice penalty.
2 dice.
Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah, I move. I'm the prototype,
Oh yeah. Okay.
so I move to swerve and I try to shoot 5 base die for shooting with heritage. No successes.
No. Okay. Yep. Shots go wide. They pockmark some buildings as you guys are blitzing by. Slab.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna slam into the damaged cop or the cop car that's down to 6 frame,
Right.
and that should basically take him to that because that's be automatic at this point, right?
Yep.
With the 11 knife. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll hit him, and if I do stunt driver to go into floor it, does that count as me doing any time in floor it, or is that how does that work?
This has come up so many times, and every time I forget what the answer is.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be consecutive. It's just any turn you're in floor it.
It says if a vehicle's driver selects the floor it maneuver during their turns, a total of 3 times. So if it's still during, but stunt driver specifically happens when it's not your turn.
Stunt driver is reactive.
Stunt driver says it is not your turn. You may change.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wrote it that way specifically for this. That's why.
Got it. Okay.
That's why.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you would do your attack now, but then you would do stunt driver at some point in somebody else's turn. Yeah.
But then it wouldn't be like, yeah, okay, cool, that works. All right, so I am here.
So Toby.
I'm not sure about a thing, so I'll ask. Riding a motorcycle, can you use a 2-handed firearm
No.
or no?
No.
No?
You can,
Okay.
Yeah. If it's an emplacement, you can fire it, but you can only use 1 hand.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move over to swerve
Okay.
and attempt a spike against
The one
that
that's-
guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. At a cursory scan, it's a cop car. It's hardened. So you're limited to 4 dice no matter what, other than knack.
Okay. I'll burn my point of knack and sling 6.
Okay, both succeeded.
Woohoo.
It failed. Yeah.
Woohoo.
All right. What did you how'd you damage it?
I managed to put in a subroutine that's got one of its brake calipers spasming,
Yeah.
so it's just like pulling it all over the place.
Sweet. Yeah. All right. It's down to 4. Well done. So cop A, this van has been giving some trouble, so he's going to floor it, and is going to try and ram into the van.
Hang on, I got the stunt driver.
Yes. Very good. All right.
So I guess I will if he's doing floor it, then I will do swerve.
Okay. So he rams nothing. Nothing can be done. His passenger is going to fire some disabler missiles at the Mobius that's right in front of him. He's pulled up on your bumper now.
Nimble.
Nimble. Got it. Okay. He's got no training in immolative. So we're looking at 2 minus 1 die. Misses. Yeah, no problem. It goes over your windshield like a firework. The other one is chasing after that Medivan, so he performs brakes and wants to ram the Medivan.
And we go to floor it.
Nice. All right. Likewise, this one is going to also fire disabler missiles at the Mobius. And so the first one went this way, the other one went this way.
Right. They're just
disabler
coming at me
missiles.
from all directions.
Yeah, actually, they hit each other right in front of your windshield and explode. And you
And
drive
explode
through
and
it.
I drive through it.
Epic
Yeah.
style. Yeah, nice. All right. Logan, you're up.
Floor it.
Okay, so I forget, is it at the beginning of your
Next turn, I escape.
Okay, so you're flooring it. You can damage the brakes guy if you want.
How?
There's no reason. Well, floor it damages brakes. So as he was
Oh,
recovering,
that's right. I
he
could
got
ram
juked.
him.
Yeah, he got juked by the Medivan. So now he's hitting brakes, and maybe you have a chance
Okay.
to clip him as you.
So I
floor.
roll his maximum frame?
Yeah, which is 8. Got it.
No. Oh, I did.
You did. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's down to 3. You clip a bumper or something, and he spins out once, bounces off a guardrail before recovering.
Nice.
All right, Malcolm.
I tried to shoot the one in front of me, the one that's flooring it.
Okay, this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to fire at him, if you're in a different zone, it's going to be a 2 dice penalty.
Okay, then I floor it and then try to shoot it.
Gotcha. All right. Now, after you do your maneuver, you can try to damage anything in the zone. So brakes, you could try and damage him if you want.
He's only got 3 points. Yeah.
So, because you're on a bike, you get to do both a driver thing and a passenger thing. Normally, you don't get to do that. So you just did your driver thing, which includes damaging anything you want that's in the zone that it targets.
8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you sling its body, which is...
Knack wouldn't be a bad thing to spend if you got it.
2 successes.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Okay, so this guy who had just recovered saw you blitzing by in that prototype, tried to ram you, but you blitzed past him and he ran into the wall. He's down to 2 frame. Now,
Nice.
as your passenger action, as a biker, you're firing at this cop car, right?
Yes.
Go for it.
1 success.
Okay, how much damage?
It's 1.
Okay,
So you
so
have to roll
check for
armor
armor
piercing.
piercing.
No successes.
Okay, all right. Yep, bullets, blitz past, no effect. Slab.
All right. So, brakes guy, I'm going to stay and floor it, and I'm going to basically, give him a little bump on the tail for another point of frame damage. This guy here,
Gotcha.
and
Yep.
that will be it. So,
Yeah, because that's auto. Yeah, because you're sat nav. Oh, you took that because you're like
I'm an EMT.
right.
So,
Yeah. Okay. Love it. Nice.
not a good EMT, but yeah, how fast he
Love
is.
when people play to the design. Excellent. All right. Yep. So he's down to 1, and that brings us to Toby.
Alrighty. I'm going to move over into floor it as
Okay.
well. And I guess I'll ram the one in brakes.
Right. Yep. Go for it.
So that's 8d6.
Cannonball run over here.
Okay. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
What's it look like?
Oh jeez. What I'm picturing is I managed like just for flavor to hook onto it with the long shot and just get it moving a little bit off kilter as we're hitting a turn,
Yeah.
and it just clips right into like a fire hydrant.
Yep. All right. Its front end caves in, and the whole thing flips over. Does not explode, but is definitely out of the race. Is in all your rearview mirrors very quickly, all of a sudden. All right, that brings us to.
Do I get a passenger action?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're a biker. Yep.
Then I'll try and spike the other one as well.
Right. Let's do it.
4d6. See how it goes.
Nice.
It failed.
Is I got a success.
You
So
did?
I guess I
Oh, you rolled all right.
ping it for 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forward. Yep. So you spike it. Yep.
Nice.
All right. damaged the MSM regulator or something. It's starting to become unstable.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to that cop car. He doesn't like what you're doing. He performs swerve and is going to try and sandwich you into a guardrail.
Oh,
So
no.
that's... but doesn't. You easily outmaneuver him on that bike. Then you hear that bracketa of machine gun again against the Marauder. And it peppers the ground in front of you. But, go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to say I have nimble.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. He still missed. All right. So that's his turn. Logan, you escape?
I'm out. I escaped.
Malcolm.
I think if I can escape, I do the same.
So have you done floor it 3 times?
I don't think.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah,
I think if you do it this turn, you'll be good next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep continuing for it.
Swerve for it.
Yep. Slab.
Gonna stay for it, and also kind of like for color, like looking out the window at the police guy, and like kind of showing him the highly explosive canister that's right next to him.
You can see the wide eyes through the black visor of his helmet. Toby.
I think at this point I've only done floor it once, unless we all started in floor it and that counts as one.
That doesn't. No, you have to choose it on your turn.
Okay, then this is I'll stay in floor it and just do nothing.
You can shoot him.
I can't. I don't have a one-handed weapon.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll just stick it out here.
Sometimes things are like mathematically certain, and you know, okay, we don't have to play this out. But you only have 2 frame, and that's why it is possible that he could conceivably bring you down still.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you're staying in floor it?
Yeah.
Okay. The cop sees that prototype, thinks it's valuable, doesn't want it to get away. So it's going to stay in swerve and try and ram you again. It does not. Machine guns ring out.
And I just like Slab did, I just open up one part of my code and they showing that I also have canisters with me.
Yeah, and at the last second, as a result, the machine gunner waves off and misses there. Malcolm, after he sees you in there, it's hard to tell through the black glass, but they're conferring back and forth, and he actually slams on the brakes. Seems to have no interest in you guys all of a sudden, or maybe he's going to call for backup or something, but one way or another, he disappears into your rearview mirror very quickly after you flash that portable weapon of mass destruction.
Yes.
So, ducking and weaving, taking some smart alleyways, you're able to put some distance between that part of the city and yourselves. Do you want to head straight to the drop point coordinates? Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I think to the coordinates is good. We'll deal. Intrepid Eddie is for a future evening, but
okay.
So I headed straight there. I'm hoping I can get there early enough to meet Jess. And I don't have the stuff. I'll be like, hey, the guys are coming. But I'm just gonna, I'm gonna chat her up while we're waiting on the rest of them to catch up.
Okay. All right. Anything in particular to trying to do?
No, so because of the fact that I have natural spark, I'm just really interested in what they got going on, right? And so I'm trying to learn more about it, trying to sidle up to them.
She says,
it hasn't happened to me yet, but like I feel connected to them somehow. You know what I'm saying?
There's been a lot of us like that. This has been verboten to us, but the rich folks in Lumberta Heights have been doing it, and we've been experimenting with safe ways to do it as well, where we deliberately take you to the precipice. There's a special poison that we've come up with. That can kickstart the process, but we've lost a few, and it's not a sure thing yet. Scientists are working on it.
Is Maud hoping to use the TC-733 to possibly help that along, get more control?
Sling soul, see how much you can get out of her.
I am charismatic.
You can apply that, yeah.
Okay. Nah. Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay. She does the head down thing, crosses her arms, and basically goes into a bit of detail before the guys arrive here, talking about how Maud's vision is that this is the next step for humanity. And if we can perfect the process and bring everyone to a state of awakenedness, it could be that we're able to solve the OmniNet problem. It could be that we can solve a lot of problems. So that is their next frontier. And as to whether Technetium 733 specifically can help in that, she honestly doesn't know. She doesn't know it's
Well,
wrong.
hey, you've got an ally in me, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. I've got nothing but respect for your kind. Heck, I hope to experience it someday.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you do, Maud's place is there for you. And the guys all drive up all of a sudden.
Try to park it somewhere where we can just hide the vehicles from police or from anyone just looking from us.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're in Terryton, which is the factory district. It's pretty sparse here this time of night. It's there's no one else around, so yeah, it's no problem.
I imagine me and Jess's vehicles are probably nose to nose, right? Headlights on. We're having a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yep.
Straight out of a noir film, right?
Yep. All right.
We get there, we say, "Hey, Logan, here we go. Here we are. We got your
Glad
front."
you guys made it.
Her eyes
I
go a
had no
little bit
doubts.
wide, and she has. She
Cost
starts
us
to wear-
something bad.
Sorry,
The
go ahead.
police, as soon as they saw we had this material, they just backed off. They didn't want to pursue us anymore.
Yeah, well, they'll be looking, but I'll be out of the city by then. This is a good haul. All right. What was it? 2,000 each?
Yep.
I
No,
believe
they say
Maud
3,000
agreed to
each if we
3.
did it in less than 2 days.
Really? She looks at
Yeah.
you, Logan, and now that you kind of have an understanding of each other, she says, I'll trust but verify. All right. And she reaches out to hash over 3,000 unis to each of you.
Nice.
Fantastic.
So she only takes the one canister. Anything else you want to do before you wrap up the night?
She
What?
only takes one canister.
Yeah. What should we do with these other weapons of mass destruction here?
Wow, you guys really made out. I can take those as well.
Sure. There you go.
Every little bit helps.
I hand her a second one, and I keep the third one for myself to see if I can sell it somewhere else.
What district do you live in? Because I want to make sure I don't live in the same.
Avoid it.
I might be moving.
All right, and before she slams the car door shut and takes off, she says, "Remember, you got friends at Maud's place."
Nice.
And the sun is coming up pretty soon. So, you guys will have another job another day.
Gentlemen, catch you on the flip side. I hop back into my slightly damaged vehicle. Head home.
Slab peels off some like wallpaper stuff that he has on his ambulance. Like, well, got to put on another layer of that for tomorrow night, and drives off.
Toby?
Oh, I'll say there is a canister he forgot that's actually in the meat wagon with him.
Rolling around as you take corners
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
I should check out what that noise is at some point. Oh well.
And Toby?
Toby's ready for his good 4 hours of sleep. This was a long day, and he's missing his hot cocoa.
And Malcolm?
Just gonna try to look for someone that might buy the extra canister of TC 733.
Gotcha. All right, going off to the fences. All right. Cool. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for playing. Throw a wave for YouTube. Go up in a few weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Neon Skies, available at the website, wyloxarmory.com, neonskiesrpg.com. Either of those will get you there. So that's it. I'm Wylock. Make things and play games.